Hello, everybody. This is Grimcad, and we are going to be playing some Dungeons and Dragons today. Some Dungeons and Dragons 3.5 edition, which is always a lot of fun. I am joined by several of my friends who are going to say hi and say whom they are playing. We're going to start with Nanu. Nanu, say hi.
Hello there, I am Nanu, I play Intron, the great worshipper of the even greater Spike Chain God. He is with us today, he is watching, he will make sure we all survive today, I'm sure.
Very nice, thank you. Okan, say hi.
Hello there, I'm Okan. I'm playing Cinder, the awesome Spike Chain God himself. He is indeed awesome and everything that Nano attributed to.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
sounds like blasphemy.
No, I am the Spike Chain God.
Also joined by Emerald. Say hi.
Hello, I play Heliconia, and my sole job is to make everyone hate me and then ruin all of Grimm's paintings.
Sounds about right. You're so much more chipper for this game than you are for the other game. What's up with that?
Because it's the morning, so I have more energy. So I just had my coffee, and I like to put 5 more.
Oof. All right, fair enough.
Or perhaps she likes us more.
Could very
I mean,
well be.
considering our very charming personalities and how we treat her character,
Right.
it's a given.
We're also joined by another person, Sir Lordington. However, he is not here right now, although in theory he should be joining us a little bit later.
Like in 2 hours, approximately.
Yeah.
Very possibly. So a lot happened last week. We had sort of been in Eleanor's bad graces between, attempting to break into her study for reasons that I'm not entirely sure why we were doing, honestly. But either way, we got sort of found out during that. Why? I understand Lordington's not actually here.
No, funny you think that there was a reason.
Like, I'm pretty sure we were just doing it to do it. Like, I think Lorrington just wanted to pick a lock.
I think you
So I'm
might be
picking this
right. Because we were
it
waiting
became
to
a
tell
pride
her
thing.
about the existence of it, and you
Yeah,
show her and all that, and then we
Like,
just wanted
the
to pick
worst
the
part
lock.
is, we knew that she was coming from that direction too, because the guy that was
I can't remember.
Yeah, the guy that was supposed to get her go to study. Like, he said, yeah, I'm gonna get her from her study. And we know that room leads into a study. Then we try to pick it.
Maybe they did some remodeling since, we were that.
Yeah,
Since
true,
last
there's some
week we had
remodeling.
been in. Either way, there was sort of the perfect storm of getting caught, and Lordington got sent out in shame. Then the perfect storm continued a little bit.
Yeah.
Heliconia casted some magic. She wild surged rather impressively and turned the, what is it, 500 foot
500 feet. Yeah.
all around her into a wild magic zone. From there, things sort of went poorly. We wound up getting sort of kicked out and things were up in the air. As we started the next session, we could hear the sounds of things going awry within the manor itself. With some sleuthing, with sort of our new, I don't know if I'd call them friends, but certainly associates who work in sort of the Golem, the magic shop, the workshop, we managed to sort of figure out exactly, fairly well, not exactly, but fairly close to where the radius was. And we sort of got an idea for what things were going on inside it. When a magical item was triggered, it was forcing this sort of wild magic effect. Suddenly, appearing behind us was a gentleman who had fairly obviously teleported in, sort of asked what was going on, took us to the bar, bought some drinks around for everyone, and after a while from talking, introduced himself as the voice of Lord Kind. He sort of found out all the information he could from all of you, mostly just speaking, although at once it appears as if he read someone's mind. I believe that was Lornington.
We read all of us, didn't you?
First
I don't think-
Ordington.
Yeah.
Malcolm.
Yeah, first
did not.
Ordington.
Yeah, he did. He did the like probey thing.
Right.
some point.
After
I don't know
relaying
why.
some
He gave me
information.
the stinky eye too. Like, why would the Lord of Magic give me the stinky eye?
Gave him the stink eye.
Yeah, he did.
A couple of artificial constructs, or just constructs in general, because I guess that's somewhat redundant, teleported through, followed by Lord
Scrolls.
Kind himself.
They were the Scrollums.
The Scrollums. After... I believe we did some talking first, or was that afterwards?
We did talking outside and then inside.
We did
Yeah.
a little bit of talking. And then he set about doing his magic. Which his magic, he put sort of a ivory-looking tower surrounding sort of this dead magic zone. Almost
Wild
perfectly.
magic, not dead
Excuse
magic?
me. I think I did that last time as well. But
You
yes,
did.
wild
Bit of fight
magic and not
experience.
dead
Chain experience,
magic.
everybody.
He then had a few words with us afterwards, after setting up
Yeah.
this sort of tower, and has bequeathed to us, well, the area that we see right here, the actual keep that we sort of first encountered Viotos with, is now rightfully and lawfully under our control. And like, I don't know if you noticed, but we still have the little fighting pit right here. How nice.
Okay.
Yes.
But it's also significantly reduced in size, because hopefully we're not fighting here just yet anyways.
Wait,
Yeah.
There's no one ambushing us or assassinating us?
Not yet.
Alright.
No undead
We're getting there. Maybe at the back, maybe behind the keep. There is one.
Yeah.
And I
he's just
believe
chilling.
that's pretty much exactly where we had to leave, because something came up. and
Something
we had
came
to
up.
leave.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I don't even know
Lord-
how
Lord
well we have
Kind.
sort of explored what's going on.
We haven't.
No, we haven't. But like Lord Kind also, during the erecting the tower, he also like utilized like a mile-wide compulsion spell or something that like made everyone leave the town. He's damn strong.
Right. There
Yeah.
was something that went on. There was sort of a loud siren going on above the city that sort of drove people out rather effectively. I don't believe any of you were actually standing inside the city because you had been asked to leave, or warned to
Yeah.
leave, rather. And so you complied, of course.
I could have stayed. I left because of politeness.
Yeah.
I'm like
True.
I'm a person like that.
Mhm.
Cinder's a man of culture.
And so here we are. The last thing we decided to do was check out the town itself. So this is exactly where we are. One thing that I have forgotten to do for a little while, unfortunately, is progress the date. Oh, I know. What a shame.
Just add like a couple days,
So
honestly.
exactly is what I'm going to do.
Like, definitely doesn't really matter.
Not
in the grand
particularly.
scheme.
Not
It
so-
It
says
does
that.
sort of matter, but like
And then
the
we
exact-
die.
Also, I suppose the thing that
What date are we putting to, Graham? Just out of curiosity.
the 8th, so it's been like 2 days or so. One of the other things is that our contract with Eleanor has been forcefully severed by Lord Kind. There's probably not a lot of people who would argue with him about that, so he had told you that he is going to see to the arrangements himself. Chances are you can trust him to do so.
And probably just snapped his fingers and like made like forget, like erase people's minds or something.
I mean, probably, but I don't think it will.
To be fair, you still remember the existence of the contract.
But maybe, you know, Eleanor doesn't.
True.
He hates her. Ungrateful daughter, something like that. All right, question. Is Lord Kind, I mean, this is something that maybe we would know a character, maybe we wouldn't. Is he like, you know, does he have like any children or descendants or anything, or is he just himself?
Like,
The rumor has it, and, you know, he's sort of the leader of the country. You would know these rumors without having to make rules or anything. That he did have children. He's rather long-lived, and has not continued siring children throughout his life, but he had children once upon a time. Likely those children are still the ones that tend to get him to the leadership of the village, because by all accounts he's quite the recluse as well. He does not get out, he doesn't take much involvement in the things around him or in the world around him in general.
Yeah, he does his own thing.
Which I suppose one of the things that Lord Kind himself told you was that he had been bored as of late.
Yeah.
True.
So
And he stole my wild magic zone.
what were you going to do with it?
Love it. I was
I
gonna
see.
cherish it. It was my child.
I got you. So, there are a couple of things with this map that I sort of need to point out. As of such, it is one floor. We can sort of see leading down to a cellar. The cellar is more or less unfinished, and it is, you know, sort of a hole
Rubble.
dug into the ground, basically. Some things could be stored there, you know, to keep things cold, as a cellar should be. But as of now, it doesn't particularly lead anywhere.
You guys are gonna have to go without me for a couple minutes. I'm dying.
I'm
Goodbye.
so sorry.
In real life.
Oh dear.
my condolences.
And the
Or
second
deepest
thing is that
floor.
the stairs leading up currently do not lead up.
They lead down? Like, is that a paradox or something?
The lead nowhere.
They lead nowhere. Should you wish to pony up more money, you could put a second floor onto it. However, you know, you did not have...
Oh, I thought it would maybe like lead to like rooftop or something.
Not even that. I suppose it could lead to somewhat of a roof, but it's not exactly... it's more or less flat. It's an unfinished bit. At one point, you know, you can tell that there were 2 stories to it. It's believed, but again, it's been in such bad repair. This is what they can do in short time, and frankly, it's quite impressive.
Yeah, it is. Like, look at this, all of this furniture. Wow, golden inlays. We have an armory full of armor and weapons.
It's all just faux stuff. It's like foam, you know.
Wouldn't that be more expensive at those times to find foam?
It's all just straw. Straw and mud.
Yeah. It's an illusion. Okay. So we are at here.
Mm-hmm.
And there are lights in that.
There would be a few candles going on, but not quite as much as you can see here. You would have to light them. They would obviously been unlit, but you know, there's enough to probably keep it going for a day if you really wish to, and you were just throwing 3 sheets to the wind. But there wouldn't be much in the way of like wood stocked for fires or really anything like that. your construction is done and maybe some rudimentary like furniture thrown in, because
No, I
why
was
not? It's
more
a
asking in the line of like, is there actually people inside at the moment as we approach?
Yes, there would be some of the workers sort of around. It appears as if they've been using it while waiting, basically just so the place is not, taken over by the next person who walks in. But past that, there's nobody here who has sort of like claimed ownership to it.
Any familiar faces amongst the people we had like directed here? We have directed a lot of people here.
Like most, as for that, no. Most of the workers Darren hired before he left to go do recruiting type things, but nobody that we've sort of directed here. The one group that we've really directed here was sort of the other quote adventuring band that we had seen, and we do not see those faces sort of hanging around at all.
What do you mean? We led
Neither,
like,
I believe his name was.
We led a couple dozen goblins and a literal demon here.
We didn't tell them to come to the keep. We told them to come around the keep.
Yeah,
That is true.
I'll go in.
Yeah, true. We venture inside the keep.
I'm not dying anymore as much. What's up?
My condolences again. Yeah,
What did we do in the meantime? Walk through the front door? Y'all didn't walk through the door without me? Oh,
It's our house. Do you enter your house like from the chimney?
Yeah.
Wow.
Every once in a
That's
while.
true.
I want to have like a ritual where I just like spring up from the floorboards.
I'll enter like Aragorn entered like in Two Towers. Except that I don't look charismatic as much and I don't have wet hair.
It's great.
Question:
It's
Is
great.
there like anyone at the door? Do we see people outside?
Yes. One thing that I explained, there were the workers there. They've sort of been here. They're still putting on like the very final touches of whatnot, and you would be welcome. It's no one you recognize. Darren happened to hire all the people before, and sort of paid them accordingly to do so. But nobody you really recognize. None of the people that you've sort of sent here along your travels are here waiting for you or anything of that nature.
Did we send anyone here along our travels?
Yeah, there's a few, but they're not here yet or they're not showing up.
Wasn't the demon one of them?
Nearby. Not to the keep, so.
He wasn't sent directly to the keep. He was sent nearby.
I'm gonna ask, like, who's the foreman here?
A gentleman walks forward. He's mostly sort of weathered. He happens to be a dwarf. You could tell that he's certainly a craftsman through and through. He has an eye about him of competence. Yeah, all right, that'd be me. And you are?
I am the owner of this place, the Lord. The Lord of Cinder.
True.
Cinder.
That is weird. I was not put on the map. Huh?
No,
You were in stealth.
The dwarf you spoke to, the one that gave you the job,
Yeah.
we put him to this.
Yeah, and what was his name?
Well, that's a very important question that my
Is that
character
like-
would remember. Dorgan?
I mean, it's not wrong though. This is a very important question his character would remember.
Dorgan?
If only you still had a handout.
Oh,
for it.
Darwin, yes.
It's not Darwin.
I was I was looking through Darren.
Darren.
Sorry. Darren Solomon.
Okay. Darwin is how humans pronounce his name. It's actually Darwin in Dwarven.
No, it's not.
Hey, are you the dwarf? No,
I am the dwarf.
I am the dwarf. You are an amalgamation of everything.
But no, you know, in character, you certainly would remember his name, and you'd certainly give him sort of a physical description and all, and that seems to be good enough for him. It may or may not feel a little flimsy to you, you know, like, well, okay, I know who it is. Of course I'm the Lord. But he almost seems sure after seeing you, the group of you, and hearing the description that you are, in fact, the Lord of this manor.
Did Malcolm, like, he teleported and came back, like, did he ever give us, like, papers or something that validate our claims?
No, he
gives
didn't.
the pouch. To pay,
He gave you, again, sort of the box, but that was it.
It's in the box.
I would assume.
Well, if you would open the box, I mean, the box is empty.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Let's
I
put
was
a,
expecting my wife
a letter of explosive runes inside.
I prepared explosive runes. It has an epic level spell.
Yeah, bye.
Alright, let's... are there any renovations left to be made, or is your job finished?
Oh, well, we're pretty much finished here. I mean, the most thing that we've been doing is keeping things clean and keeping other people out. We're making sure that all the foundations are settled, things like that, mortar draw, you understand. But that's pretty much it for us.
I don't understand.
And you consist of masons and carpenters?
Mostly, yeah. Of course, you know, there's a bunch of lads who just do labor.
Yeah, but like you can instruct them in the right way.
Depends. What is it you're looking for? A little bit more work?
Well, possibly. This place, as much as I like what you did with it, it still can use improvement. This was just maintenance.
A bit more than maintenance, but you aren't too far off.
I mean, a very well-made maintenance that required a lot of expertise, but yeah. Yeah, maybe like a... How tall is this place?
It's, as it is right now, really just a single story. It's squat.
No, I meant as in, like, if we need to build a second floor, is it going to be, like, interior dividing the place by two, or are we going to actually build up on top of it?
Well, I mean, like, from bottom to roof is
is
about
that?
12 feet or so.
Yeah. So not
Okay.
big enough for second floor.
So if we would like to build a second floor, how much that would cost us?
Well...
Sold.
I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head.
100,000?
Almost certainly it'd be more than 3,000. But again, off the top
No,
of
I
my
said
head.
100, not
Yeah,
3.
100.
Oh, I'm sorry. Certainly no more than that, I wouldn't think.
Okay.
100,000, bruh?
Well, I assume you'd be making it to withstand attack, right?
I mean, not really.
At least to an extent.
Pretty sure it just needs to stand up.
I mean, I would love to discuss that.
What do you mean?
We'd have to discuss if we want to actually do it.
Yeah, like, I was just asking for estimates.
Oh, we're talking hypotheticals, I see.
Yeah. Like we
I
need
thought
to,
we were discussing money.
I mean, we are.
hypothetically.
True.
So is there any advancements that you did underground beneath the place?
Nothing.
Dungeon?
This is basically a rudimentary cellar that was bit here. It's on mostly rock. You could carve out more, but again, that's a time, labor, cost thing.
We should invest into rock-eating creatures.
I mean, sure, there are some around.
Yeah. Alright, thank you. Well, you are free to stay for a little while until you, of course, like get your things together and ready to leave. Do not feel rushed. And for doing such a exquisite job, do please accept this bonus payment of, let's say, 50 gold pieces to be divvied up between your people.
Oh, right. Much appreciated.
I will like yell the last part aloud, just so that like this guy doesn't say, "Oh, okay," and like take all of the money. I'm gonna make sure others also aware of that 50 gold is going to divvy up.
There's 50 gold over here.
It's a lot of people for like laborers. It's
Yeah,
a lot of money. Like as a bonus, at least.
You're right. Yeah,
And this guy might be like inclined to pocket it for himself.
it's very possible.
I don't trust this man. He's shady.
Probably installing like a roof.
But you
fall
know,
trap
over the
on-
next, let's say 2 days, you know, they sort of gather up everything. They make sure everything is, you know, cleaned up, that there aren't any stray tools or anything around.
Are we actually waiting 2 days for this to happen?
Well, no, I'm saying this is what's going on in
Oh.
the next 2 days, regardless as to whatever you two or you all do. And
But
they,
like, what if we
you know,
decide we kill all of them?
I mean, that's an option.
They can't prepare for the next 2 days. They're all dead.
But they're gathering all their stuff together and just shoving off.
Time to get some. Nitron, my dear friend, do you have
Yes?
a vacant spell slot for me
I do. I should have, yeah.
for a lesser
Oh.
restoration?
Are you hurt?
Eh,
No, but if I don't eat, I will be.
Oh, that's a good point.
Like on the days that like we don't fight or something.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Right.
I was just wondering, like, where you had taken the damage is all.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give a cursory look to the place, see if everything seems okay-ish.
Oops, snuff, not trapped. Can I cast
Like-
detect magic on this place?
This place is strictly forbidden magic. Of wild magic kind.
I see you're watching. Would
Oh,
to
you
say
want me
hi,
to?
Riley?
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Riley says hi.
I'm watching the stream.
Do you have any... Do any of you, I suppose, have any knowledge ranks in engineer?
Yeah, I have 10.
Nice.
Do you really?
No, that's Ocon. I studied architecture.
I see.
Silver, not so much. No.
Things look
Soon,
like it's
he
sort of
might.
well built. Again, you don't exactly have the eye for it, none of you. But again, you know, a cursory glance to someone who doesn't know what they're looking at, things look fine.
Okay, you know what? I'm casting detect magic since I was told I'm allowed to. Okay, I didn't switch,
You're
but-
told you're not allowed. No.
I did it though. I want to make sure it's not like trapped or anything.
I attacked Heliconia. She initiated PvP.
So again,
That's
sort
the
of,
spell.
Cinder's sort of gone through the area already, but if
Well,
there
magic
are traps, they aren't magical. You're not really getting anything, you know, magical
good.
from the place.
Well, you don't know if like people bug your, you know, advantage or
Means.
something like that.
Yeah, I'm not planning to do anything, illegal.
True. We are honest, upstanding citizens.
Yeah.
True, but there are multiple people who are like trying to like, you know, get us to this point.
I mean, I think it's just one party of people.
Well, there's the necromancer, and then there's the other people. Oh, yeah, actually, those are the same people, aren't they? Like
They
the
are all
person
Lord
sending
kind.
Jimmy at us, and then the people who are like kicking us out of Lothan. It's the same group, we think, anyways.
Oh, well, don't forget, way back when, whoever shot an arrow at somebody who they presumably thought was you, that was, infected with lycanthropy.
I have no clue about that.
I don't think
That
it
question,
was
I
because
think.
of us, but it was because we were working for someone specific,
True.
which is Gallifrey.
Ugh. I just don't know whether you do it on purpose or not.
Not on purpose.
Oh.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do we
We-
do?
We entered the keep.
Sure.
I assume.
We're already inside the
Yeah.
keep.
Yeah.
And we're outside of it still.
Like, we entered and spoke with the people that were in.
Well, I mean, there's no character to say we did, so you know what? Now we are inside.
Well, we've already been inside.
Nah.
Now we are inside the keep. Grim, is there anyone to talk to in here?
Besides
Like-
the.
Besides the workers who are sort of, clearing everything
Working.
up, not really.
Like, what do we do? Do we wait until, like, I don't know, what you want to call it, for Darwin to come back? Or do we go to Lothan just despite, the verdant
I'm fine going back to Lothan personally. Like, I mean, there's still a lot we can do. Like, because even though we aren't officially part of the Mercenaries Guild, I mean, certainly we can still do stuff with them in the meantime to, like, get further in the ranks or something, or whatnot. Increase our status.
Only we had, like, a long-distance communication means.
If only, right?
Yeah. Explosive
Alright.
runes.
Cough, cough.
I mean, what do you mean, Cuff?
Huh? No, nothing.
If only we had a high-level cleric.
I
Or a sorcerer.
don't know what you're talking about.
I'll leave it a high level. Can I use Mage Hand to like throw a letter across the world?
You can try.
You're gonna feed the wild moths paper.
I mean, you'll probably wild surge and it's gonna happen.
That's what
True.
I mean, I'm probably gonna wild surge and then destroy everything
Hey.
we've worked.
We're gonna have another
Can-
wild.
Can we ward this place against wild magic?
That is a very good question. Can we do that, Grim?
I can't ward. I can only ward people against it, not creatures.
No,
can't
like
ward.
I meant like from like actual competent wizards.
I mean, if we could theoretically hire somebody, I mean, like Lord Kine could probably do it. But
Yeah,
like,
well, I mean, Lord kind of will also probably take like 20.
Yeah, he can do it. He will probably erect a tower like on top of our keep, which is not the solution that we are looking for.
That's exactly what you're looking for.
Oh, the
Like,
thing is, like,
I am
imagining
all
doing
about upgrading this keep, but like turning into an ivory tower that we cannot enter, I don't think that's the idea.
are you challenging me to use Mage Hand?
it. No, please don't.
I mean,
Please don't.
use it at your own peril.
Well, I mean, I don't want to destroy the very keep we've worked so hard to build with our own 2 hands, our own 8 hands.
I mean, murdered to build.
You murdered to build. We got hit by rocks to build this. We almost died for this.
True. I took a rock to the knee for this keep.
You took a rock to like the face for this keep.
Hey, we still haven't like looked into what happened to the kobolds.
I mean, we could do that.
We didn't. I don't believe we had a trail. Was the problem?
Yep, pretty much.
I mean, Going back to that, Grim, I mean, was there sort of any trail
No.
that we
No,
had seen?
anything that had been there had been, old.
Yeah.
Disappeared for a while.
If Fleshhead can find them.
Flechette, where are the kobolds?
Like, you are an excellent scout that has ability to fly and, scout a huge deal of area in one go.
She could scout things, but she's not much of a tracker. Her finding anything like that would just basically be at random.
Yeah, but like you can fly a mile up, see campsites and such.
She could see a lot of trees.
Trees. I mean, kobolds are pretty small, And that's
Oh, I'm
and they
saying,
probably
like,
aren't even sitting
we could
around.
have lots of like low cost servants here.
Let's hire somebody to look for the
Actually, should I take track? My wisdom sucks. Okay, so yeah, what to do? Lothan, kobolds, trying to look
Technically,
for
there's
that
still that
demon.
bandit. There is still technically that bandit camp if we wanted to just do something with it, but we technically didn't find it. But theoretically,
Okay, like
it's still there.
we wouldn't get like rewarded by it or anything.
We can go recruit we can go recruit the bandit camp and bring them to the fight pit as their new headquarters, and then we can run our bandit
That wouldn't work.
camp in.
I'm not
They-
sure about that.
People
We can like hire
people escaped. People escaped from our fight. They literally seen us killing like multiple important people in their organization.
I mean, that's not our
And
fault.
if-
They do self-defense. They
I don't-
initiated hostilities.
Yeah, but-
we were just trying to, parlay.
Okay, like what do you think the people who initiate hostilities would they really care about that we acted in self-defense? We are talking about people who initiate violence first.
Yep.
I mean, maybe they'll.
I don't think they have the deepest morals.
I mean,
they
if
might.
we offer them, it's
Like,
not about
I
morals.
think,
We offer
like-
them the money. They'll do it.
Because like my hunch is like the important people that we fought, like the head honchos of that group were part of the family, and they were, correct me if I'm wrong, Grim, they were relatively young, like 20s.
Yes.
I assume there's an extended family, probably like a patriarch or matriarch that commands this force, if these guys are the lieutenants. I'm not sure if they would take kindly
If
us
we
killing
offer
not
them, like,
not one, not two, 3 tons.
I mean, if we offer them money, look, they can come to the bandit camp, or not the bandit camp, the keep, and then we
Let-
can
Let's go then. Let's go find them and recruit to our cause.
we can then we can pay people protection against the bandits. But we are the bandit.
We are already doing that with the demon.
Exactly. We can get double the
Yeah.
pay now. Or I guess technically triple.
That like you gotta keep a balance, before like they send like the National Guard to clean up the place.
Yeah.
We also don't
In
know.
order to find themselves like, there's an awful lot of bandits nearby. Erect 6 towers full of guards and golems to come deal with it.
Like the guards, the bandits, they should be close. Like within like a couple days travel, at least that's where we fought the other bandits, right? So like, yeah, we can give it a go.
We could hire those 3 dudes who are having the roadblock set up, who were deserters or something. We can hire them to get us a couple coppers.
If you find them. But I don't think they would take kindly to that because they are soldiers of a nation.
Yeah, but they're also really shitty ones, so.
Yeah, why do we want shitty deserters
I guess
amongst
you're
our
good.
ranks?
That's a good point.
Oh, okay. I fail to see the goodness in it, but I'll take your word for it. Like if we want to go towards where we fought the bandits, Grim, how far is that? Like
A day's travel.
general
maybe?
estimate?
So, obviously we are where we are. Where we fought them
fought
was
them, like, right
right
there,
around
so-
there. Yeah.
Weird ass yellow or what's it called? Mark.
So, a little less than half a day's journey.
Okay. Oh yeah, we can do that.
How
Oh,
do we go to Logan?
the foreman guy.
Mm-hmm.
He said like the most of the job that you guys do is to like keep an eye on the place and stop people from keep like coming in. Has there been any attempts of people trying to get in?
He would say that, yeah, I mean, nothing strong, like people trying to, unarmed insurgents, but squatters.
Oh, the classic. What did I miss?
All right, Lord. One,
Lord.
you should
Like
feel
trying to
bad.
decide what are we doing.
Yeah. But you need to feel bad because Riley wanted to talk to the Penguin Man on her birthday, and you never showed up.
That sounds so fake.
No, it's real.
No, it is real.
It is real.
Like, why do you think like? Oh man, it was so sad.
I was
well.
gonna start crying actually. But
It's a good lesson that dreams don't always become true.
never meet your heroes, kids.
Exactly.
Yeah, why would M says like penguin person? That was for it.
The penguin.
Oh yeah, like we just like get into the keep. There were workers inside. We spoke with the workers. They had done like a really good maintenance. Things seems to be like well prepared, at least from an outsider's perspective. They'll be hanging a couple more days and leave. No one that we have directed towards the keep had come yet. Darwin also haven't returned yet either. So we were discussing what to do, like whether if we go back to Lothan or we track these bandits that we left like unfinished business.
Well, if we go to Lothan, we're just gonna piss off the Emerald people,
Who cares
And-
about them?
and there's no like.
Verdant
Well, I
sky.
guess I was gonna say like there's no Verdant Sky, the Emerald.
Close enough.
I call them
suppose.
the verdant cunts.
Yeah, exactly, the Verdant cunts. Or we could try. I mean, the contract is over, so But I mean, if we track the bandits, we can take their loot.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like we are not gonna
Yeah.
get paid for it, but like here's the thing: the loot that we got last time is already like blows out the like reward that we would be getting for killing bandits, anyways.
Yeah, it was very good, and it was just like some dudes out on the
and-
road. So
And
imagine what they'll have.
also, Heliconi also suggested that we recruit those bandits to our troops, despite the fact that we have killed 3 of their lieutenants that are more likely or not
It was
as
self-defense.
familial bonds. What do you think of that?
Yeah, and some of them escaped, so they know our faces. Because we
Yeah.
could say, "Oh no, we've never met those people before," but I don't think even my bluff is gonna work on that one.
I mean, there was a couple, like 90 feet or so. You don't see their faces that
Yeah.
well, surely, you know.
They didn't see the dragon and the plant and the holy
No.
crusader, and then that
I mean, like-
average-looking dude.
To be fair, I think with enough money, we could have like convinced them no matter what happened. Like if we had, I don't know, like 100,000 gold pieces from like out of nowhere, we might have a chance to like influence those negotiations.
So that's what we would want to spend our 100,000 gold on? Bribing the
It would
bandits?
still be a better. Okay, so bandits it is. It's half a day to go where we fought them.
Yep.
Let's go get the
Believe so?
bandits, yeah.
It is currently, as we've been sort of perusing the place throughout the events of the day, it is nighttime now.
I mean, since when that stopped us? Let's go.
Let's go.
Bruh. We'll sleep during the night.
Also, like, speaking of bandits, I think I typed it, but Grim, we still haven't got the XP for the bandits.
Yeah.
Like,
Not
you
experience for bandits.
you said, like, 1 hour later, remind me with a ping.
Well, you know, like 1
1
hour
hour
is
later.
subjective, certainly.
Subjectively
1 hour.
7 days.
The
1
hours
hour
were
next
literally
month.
created so that it wouldn't be.
Subjective.
You're the opposite.
I'm not saying anything, I'm just reminding you. Okay?
I'm using imperial hours.
Imperial hour. Oh, okay.
God. Not this again. Another
You're using
ping.
non-American hours, are you?
What's that?
Using non-American hours.
Well, you know, it's a different thing that us flat earthers use.
Oh no.
You wouldn't get it. It's too advanced for you all.
Real.
We don't have enough freedom.
right. So,
Yeah,
I do take it we are going to at least, you know, spend the night here in our new town.
We're spending the night on the road, I believe.
So we've walked in, spent 15 minutes or so looking around.
like an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fair
We had
enough.
a good time looking around.
Yeah.
This was all just done so Laurentin wouldn't miss much, of course.
Of
Thank you very
course.
much.
Now that I think about it, I am not a living being. I don't require sleep.
You
Ah,
don't need to, you don't.
yeah, you don't. You can actually you can take all the guards through the night.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want me to take the oldie.
yes.
Wait, but how would you? Don't you need to do the meditation thing to refill your spells? Then
I don't
Doesn't
use
have
spells.
spells. Yeah, exactly.
wait, don't you have a level of wizard?
No.
Not yet.
Okay.
Wait, what?
I, don't know,
I
thought
joked.
you were
I
thinking
think I
like it.
joked like once 3 months ago that I was going to take 1 level of wizard.
Yeah, we fell for it. hook,
Yeah,
line,
well, I
and
remember all the jokes.
I remember them
it's others.
fondly.
Ah, yes,
I
indeed.
mean, I was just like looking into like how can I spice up the character, and I looked at my stats. Like
I don't-
Intelligence Caster is the only spellcaster that I can
You
cast
should
spell
do it.
with.
You should become a part wizard.
No, I'm gonna take the like dragon fire that so I can breathe fire.
It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, you can like apply a bunch of modifiers to your breath, right? Can't you?
Yeah, I mean like it's solely for to ability to breathe fire since like I'm going to be so low leveled. It's not going to be anything like worthwhile. It's just to complete the dragon thing.
The Cinder theme.
Yep.
The Cinder special.
Hey, I don't also get fatigue either. So technically, if we get like a cart,
You could
And,
just
like-
carry us around forever.
yeah,
Oh my god! I mean, if only there was like Holland still existed, we could have.
I love this ring.
We can go to Holland and we can requisition a cart. Like, surely that when everyone has left the town, they left a cart there. You know?
I mean, I think they went back. I think the sirens stopped after the ivory happened.
I guess.
I think.
Yeah, but there's just not much of a town left.
Yeah. Surely it's got to be like a cart.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think we're gonna go back to Holland. Not at this hour. Let's go find bandits.
All right, to the bandits.
Wherever they might be.
Yeah.
We're
Just any
after
bandits. We're
bandits
not
now.
picky, you know.
So it's already nighttime, so how long are we searching? What are we like what's the plan here?
We are going towards where we fought the bandits, and that probably take up some time until morning or something.
Mm.
So we can start with daylight from there. Look for tracks.
Yeah.
Can I still get my beauty sleep then? I wonder.
I mean, we can sleep and not go at night.
Yeah, let's do that maybe.
Oh.
Okay.
Spells.
If that's the case, I will test what happens if I don't eat enough metal.
You die. Oh, Cinder now.
I mean, you would know. It's sort of been laid out for you very clearly by the dwarf, so yeah.
Yeah. Just wanna see.
Do you
like,
still
if it's
do you want
manageable.
that restoration?
Yeah. If you can. If you don't, that's
Riley,
fine.
what are you wearing?
If you still have like a lot of metal, then I don't want to like
don't-
use a
don't-
spell shot
don't-
all the day for it. If you get what I'm saying.
No.
You get like spell slots every day,
True. It's awesome.
Couple minutes left anyway.
but like metal is finite.
Oh really? Metal is
Tell
fine.
me we're not.
Like we still have like a month's worth of metal, but
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I can
Okay.
like cast something on you. It wouldn't really help you, but maybe like mage armor or something. Maybe you could take like
mage armor, mage armor helps whenever we are close to the danger. It
Let me
gives
know. Let me know before we do a fight, and I'll like cast it on you.
yeah.
All right,
it
if
gives
you're gonna
me,
head
like,
out,
up
you
to-
know it's 12, so 1.
All right, goodbye.
Was
girl.
that for Riley or us?
That was for
That was
Riley.
for us.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I didn't hear
See you.
anything you guys said for the last.
We didn't say anything. We
Wow.
Prep him for the next day.
Okay.
So I'm gonna eat because Nitrin doesn't want to use a spell on me, so I'm
Yeah.
going to eat.
That's fair
Aww.
enough.
He's an eater.
I will remember this.
Hey,
He sits there pouting,
hey,
eating his
Nithrin.
iron ingots.
Yes, up, dude.
why don't you join me in the DM private chat, please?
Oh, okay.
Oh
Oh
no.
no, he dies.
Uh-oh. Sup.
So it's that night,
Okay.
and you're dreaming. You know
Okay, yeah, fair.
that you're dreaming. You sort of get the sense that you're floating through a void. You don't have any kind of weight to you. You don't have any control over your actions. You are literally just floating. And then there's
Alright.
the sensation of you being wrapped or bound tightly, but it's not an unpleasant sensation for you as you sort of focus on the things that are binding you. You know that they're chains,
Ah, yes.
spikes,
Spike chains.
and where it should be perhaps causing you some amount of discomfort, everything just feels right about it. And you know that in some way you're in the presence of your god. That he, she, it is taking a direct look into you and is present with you. And you hear just chains rubbing against each other, and you can sort of hear a voice or at least words coming from the sound of these sort of screeching, clanking chains as they're manipulating against each other. I have a task for you. Somewhere close, someone is invading in my domain. They've created something of my domain, and I have not permitted it to be. You have to find them, destroy them, and either consecrate it or destroy it.
Oh, of course, it will be done. Your will shall be done. There's little less to be had. I will make sure it will be happen immediately, as fast as possible. Do not worry, my god.
Good. It's close to you. Somewhere to the south.
So, I see. I will mention it the moment I wake up, and we will set forth southwards. It shall be done. The will shall be done.
Good. Well done, my child. And again, the rest of your dream is sort of this weightless feeling of you just being surrounded in these sort of chains. And it's very... While it might seem like it has sort of a negative connotation to you, it's quite pleasant for you. You know, you feel as if you're basking within your god's presence on a personal level. So, you know, it's awesome.
Hell yeah. Alright, yeah.
All right. And we can jump back.
Nice.
Leave it there.
Like,
Yeah. I'll leave it
Probably
there.
not. It was probably just incidental.
Yeah.
yeah, at least he said so, that it was not.
Hey, Graham, we're not talking about
I ain't quite
metagaming
about it.
in here. Don't worry.
So, sounds about right.
Yeah, we're not thinking of how to derail the campaign.
Yeah,
We're just like we're just leaving it to the we're just leaving it to the Heliconia to exist.
that kind of happens
True.
randomly. Yeah.
Like she's gonna cast like every spell that she can every day in the morning, waiting for a wild scourge to happen in the middle of the capital.
Oh, die before that kills us. Before, like, you know, it does anything bad to the city. I'll probably just off one of us to, like, hell or something.
Oof.
Oh, imagine if you just,
Another plane, yeah.
like Lord Kine just shows up and maces you, like the Lady of Pain style.
Yeah. This is like, my lost child, you create
Lord
another
Ingram.
wild magic zone.
Lord, I think only I know what Lady of Pain is.
Good.
Well, welcome back.
Good. You don't want to meet the Lady of Pain.
So,
So
yeah,
is
Not
from
a
that?
nice punch.
new character?
Not quite. Not yet, anyways.
Yeah.
Not yet. Oh my
you
god.
get
How much
punished
have you
for-
pissed of your god?
Did you get punished
I
for
don't know,
not
I feel that
casting
was
that
it.
spell on me? Because, like, everyone knows the Spike Chain God favors me the most, so he would be cursed.
Oh, really? Yeah, well. Oh,
I
that's
am
wait for the
literally
morning.
the paragon of Spike Chain.
Do you even use a spike chain anymore?
Sometime?
The Warhammer.
Transcended.
I think I attacked with a Warhammer like 3 times and twice with a halberd.
It was a
Every other attack that I made in this campaign had been with a Spike Chain.
You just grew
sounds like a
out of
heretic
spike
to me.
chain.
Like, you merely adopted the Spike Chain.
I was born.
True.
I was born in it.
I was born.
Molded
I
by it.
live in it. I lived in it. I have felt this by chain.
Okay.
But yes, we're
I
yes.
eat the medals,
Pain
Grim, so
Okay.
yeah.
And you know, again, just like rations, I trust you to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm taking care of it.
and then we don't. Ha ha ha.
Yes,
Speaking
you
of which,
say-
everybody eat a ration.
Oh gosh. I'd like to request that I brought some food with me from the bar. It's my dinner. When it got like the quadruple platinum payout.
So is everyone ready? Anything else that we need to do?
Nope, I'm ready. Unless Nithred needed to do something.
I mean, are we like awake? I actually don't know.
Yes, you know,
I-
it
I
is the
believe it's
next
some more.
time. I have advanced time. I don't know what our
Wow,
sleeping arrangements
time
were,
magic.
but you know, there's 2 places with beds, so I guess somebody is fighting for the double bed, and everybody else is fighting for the barracks.
I mean, we know who that double bed goes to.
Flechette.
And-
Indubitably.
That's a dragon-sized bed. Only dragons can live in it.
Go Flechette.
Thank you.
I was talking about myself, bitch.
You're
Oh,
a
yes.
dwarf.
True, you're the wrong.
That's born as a dragon. Literally, it says dragonborn.
Yeah.
Dragon.
Dwarf
If I
is
know
on,
my English,
Mr.
that
Gene.
means that I'm born from a dragon.
You adopted the dragon, but I was born into
But, like, do you want to live?
Goodbye.
I'll just like climb up to the fucking.
This is just gonna be a Bane posting session.
Oh, before we leave, the foreman guy.
Uh-huh.
If yeah, we might not be back in a couple days. If we are not, please extend your stay. I hope that 50 gold pieces would at least compensate for your time. Is that okay?
Sure. I mean,
If only we are late to come back.
well, when are you planning on coming back?
I mean, hopefully
days?
tomorrow, but like the travel time, it might fluctuate.
I will make a cough and say that we need to go somewhere else actually.
What? What?
My god reached out to me. We have a task and it must be done.
That's
It
your
must be
god,
done.
not our god.
What's the task?
Yeah, what-
Regardless, you must travel south. It's nearby, not too far away.
The north of this. This is how we derail the campaign. Like Lordington, we were looking for it, but it was under our nose all along. We just go north.
Oh, yes.
And why do we need to do this? What's the task?
What's
Why?
the task?
What do we get out of it?
So the unbinding gratefulness of my god, the Dark Chain God.
You felt the
And-
gratefulness of your god?
Yes, it came to me, or it came to me in a dream last night, and it showed me the way is south. We need to head south.
I mean, I'm fine heading south. I mean,
For-
we can hit it
for
up
what
on the way
reason?
to the bed.
Like,
You
did he say why? Like, what we're
There's
supposed
a-
to do south?
There's that desecrated place somewhere. There's somebody has dared to act in my god's domain without permission.
Your
Like,
god.
is it within our domain? Like, within 9,500 feet?
Of our castle keep. Wait, why is there a shrine to the Spike Chain God in this continent?
Let alone in the middle of the jungle.
Exactly. We don't know, but we need to cleanse it. Need to purge it. Need to
Okay, like, we need to set up some boundaries and such. This is a secular household. We do not mix the affairs of state and religion.
I'll be back when we get some more water.
Yeah, we respect all religions.
But
equally.
we do not abide their commands.
But we should probably aren't you the favorite of the Spike Chain God, Cinder?
yes.
I said that they favor me, not that I favor them. They're
Yeah,
the two to me.
But you might stop being
Literally
their
a vet-
favorite though if we don't do this.
But like, I am not me because they favor me. I am me because I am.
What is being you though?
It's a state of being that you
Say
would not be able to comprehend.
okay, so say there's a boat on a museum, right? And then over time, the planks that make up this boat rot away. And so they start replacing them one by one. Once all the planks are replaced, is it the same boat?
That's irrelevant. I'm not a boat.
Okay. What,
Okay, but if a cinder sheds all his scales, is it still the same cinder?
That's
You got
irrelevant. I would not shed my scales.
Wait, so how do you grow then?
I grow them once and they are there.
Ah,
if,
that's why.
if I lose them, I regenerate. But I don't shed.
That must be why you're so short then.
No. If we cut your legs right beneath the shin, I think we would be the same length. I think you would like it. Don't make comments about my height.
Oh, he's sensitive about it. Okay.
I'm not sensitive, but I'd like you to believe that I am. Also, if you have your bluff, I have my intimidate. Don't tempt.
Let's do it. Bluff that man to think he's not short.
You are the tallest man in existence. That's another way to break the campaign. Just go around modifying memory to people to think that they're different than they
See,
are. And
I
when they
am
look in a mirror,
I
they
am
will
the
like.
tallest.
They will. That would be like you could just You can use modify memory to seriously gaslight people.
Yeah.
That is super fucked up.
Yes. Wonderful. But yes, as I was stating, we need to travel south.
I'm fine. I believe we're waiting for Grim to come back with his water, but
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Now that he doesn't have his little minion to bring the water.
You know,
The
I'm gonna
Grim
get my own
spawn.
water.
Okay,
Come on.
how tall is Trium?
180 or so? He's pretty average.
So
180.
5'11"? 5'11"?
I don't know.
You're 1 foot
Maybe.
80.
That's,
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
that's around 5'11".
I guess.
Did you know that Trium's 1 foot 8 inches, Grim?
Sorry.
Yes. Clearly.
He's 1'8". 180 apparently.
I might be short, but I can still block you in a basketball match.
1 foot 80 inches.
1 foot 80 inches. Interesting.
How much even is a meter? What even is a meter?
It's like 3 feet.
I mean, to be fair, that's 7 feet 8 inches, which is
It's
pretty
like-
tall.
I don't know. It's defined as like 60,000 and something times the
Like,
the
just-
speed of like the thing
Yeah.
that
Think
proton
of-
travels in the void or whatever.
The void.
Like- 29 point something is 1 foot. So like 180 centimeters or like 1 meter 80 centimeters is around.
I only
5
know
meters.
that 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters, but I don't know how many inches there's in a foot.
12.
I assume like 12.
12, yeah.
Okay.
All right, but we're
Like-
heading to the south, correct?
My whole
Yeah.
knowledge about metric is coming from D&D.
You mean about Imperial?
Yes, but
Yeah.
same pair.
Like differences between metric and imperial.
Sure.
Okay.
Mine's from watching wrestling, because most of the heights and weights they give out in pounds and feet and inches.
Like,
unless the wrestler is
WWE wrestling or
yeah,
actual
pro
wrestling?
wrestling. No, pro wrestling.
Okay, I mean both D&D and that are waste of time.
Yeah, exactly.
Completely
Both are
fictional.
both are nerdy hobbies that get you looked down upon.
Oof.
Big
Alright,
oof,
Yeah,
We have
but also
go.
true.
we go grim without further ado.
Would I assume Nithrin leading us because I don't
Yes.
know where we're going.
Also, is it within our domain, Grim, where we need to
Probably
go?
not. It's only like a mile of our domain.
Nithrin chose
1.6.
not to ask questions. So
Why?
Oh
Why?
my god,
But there's no
Nithrin.
questions to ask. It's
Every
only it shall be
time.
done. My god, ask me of something. I must do it. There's that
Do you even know what direction is south?
Mm-hmm. That direction.
Immediately proceeds to go east.
Oh.
Classic Nithrin.
Classic.
So we go directly south from the keep, not going towards the road.
I mean, of course, the road, and then southwards.
But like you haven't asked, how do you know? All you know is south.
I mean, I know, it's probably a day's travel.
Oh my god,
Oh
we're
my
just gonna
God.
wander around in the forest and end up in Warson again. And then we're gonna catch the plague and die.
Oh.
Like, isn't Holland a day's travel away? Or like Cobalt Cave is
less
one
than a
day
day's travel, I believe.
So we
The
need to go
Cobalt
to
Cave
Cobalt
would be a
Cave.
day.
Cobalt Cave would be a day south.
The kobolds are worshipping are defiling the spike chain god.
The kobolds are dead. Don't you
No,
remember?
they are raised as undead under the desecration.
Oh my.
Now I will have an undead army.
It's undead kobolds.
True.
Yeah, I mean, let's go. If this is what important to you, Nitron, of course we would help you.
Thank you.
So,
don't
what's
know.
your gods paying us?
Great favor.
That how much does that make in gold pieces?
Money.
Isn't great favor the equivalent of being able to cast one miracle?
Yeah, one miracle.
That's pretty good.
That would be a great favor.
Yeah, but probably not. though.
That would be a very, very great favor. Yeah.
So we get a miracle, and if we don't, you are basically scamming us.
No, I am not saying you're getting a miracle. I'm saying we're getting.
You're saying you are.
You're not saying we don't get a miracle, are you?
That is true. I'm not saying we don't.
I will concentrate and ask Spike Chain God, what is the great favor?
I mean,
The spike chain god ignores you.
yeah.
It's pretty rude.
Okay. Like, yeah, we don't do this job for the Spike Chain God. They are an asshole. They don't even like bother answering the phone calls.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Let's like, why are we helping this guy?
Call me crazy, but I think it might be because you're not a cleric. Although, let me try. I concentrate and ask the spike chain god what this great favor is.
Oh, you don't get anything back either.
Okay, but I tell the group that it's a miracle.
oh my gosh.
I give like, I can't believe that the great spike train got reached back to you. You have been blessed.
Of course, I am one of his most loyal followers.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Ah, I'm so happy to hear
I want
that.
to bluff roll because I want to try to insight what's his trio. I want to see if he's telling the truth.
Okay, let's do it.
Is that like the
I think I.
incredibly hard to
What is
sense motive is what you're looking
sense
for?
motive? Okay.
That's not
Deleted this
Insight's
map.
fifth edition. Oh
Oh
god.
wow, that's a
What
pretty
is
bad
that?
roll.
Like, bluff his way out there, almost too incredible to consider.
Alright. Did he roll a 4 or a lower?
Did not.
I rolled a 6, but I have plus 18, so I don't think you're beating
In
it.
fear, I think he does because he gets a plus 20 to that bluff.
Circumstance.
just yeah, like the bluff is way out there, almost too incredible to consider. You just said that you have directly spoken to a god.
No, I said that a god has directly spoken to me. Not the same thing.
Which makes it even like less believable.
I believe him.
Hi.
True, I never knew you had such a connection with the spike chain.
I think you actually meet his check with 24.
Oh goodness.
It depends on the circumstance bonus the DM decides to impose. I mean, by default, you know Trium, so you should disbelieve everything that he says.
Soon we will have that moment, like the wolf,
You'll have that
the
miracle.
boy who cried wolf.
Yeah,
Or
well, I'll
whatever.
be like, dude, I've been contacted by Lord Kind. We really need to do this. And everyone's gonna be like, nah. And then he's gonna kill us for not doing what he says. Okay, well, I guess we're going south, and Peliconia believes that I am a special chosen one of the Spring Chain God.
As we're traveling, Grim, I will of course reach out with a prayer to my guide and be like, if they could guide me further along the road.
So, what I'm gonna ask is like where we're heading. First of all, like
South.
South.
So the main road on the main road.
Thank
south.
you. How far south are we going?
1 day's worth.
One day.
travel.
Okay, so I believe that puts us basically at the Cobalt camp, right? Unless I'm
Well,
mistaken.
probably slightly to the left of it, but
I mean, as we will travel down the road, I will ask my god to guide me.
It might as well. There were a few eggs, so we might as well check on them, right? While we're
True.
at it.
Yeah.
well,
That's a good question. Did anybody do anything with those eggs?
no.
No,
Why
just
would
let them
I
there.
still carry them.
I thought Cinder had taken them. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Oh,
take
this-
back
You took them?
Yeah. Like,
What the hell are we doing with these?
we are waiting for them to hatch.
But do we know if the conditions are
You
appropriate?
can't even like take care of them.
Why do you assume that I cannot?
Why would I assume you can?
He sits on them every day.
That's why you don't assume things.
I'm gonna ask, will that be a handle animal check or what check will it be?
I mean, like, I grew up in an orphanage. There were lots of kids that we needed to take care of from a very young age.
No, true, fair.
Ah, yes, indeed. Clearly, it makes you qualified.
Like,
To
if you
raise
don't know
children.
the pain of changing dwarven diapers, you haven't suffered true suffering yet.
It's all the alcohol.
The baby,
Indeed, Lord
Right.
Kind's
babies have the residual alcohol from their mothers.
the dungeons of Kind are just filled with dwarven babies.
Alcoholic
just have to
dwarven
take care of
babies.
It's the punishment. You just have to take care of them. Most people ask for the death penalty by the first month.
Right.
Oh my god. Okay. So where are we? We're walking on the road. Do we ever find this thing?
Kobold Cave. I mean, I guess the great spike chain god will send either Nithrin or me a message.
True.
So again, we've spent the days journeying. We've made it to the Kobold Cave. The Kobold Cave. Man, I gotta start labeling my maps as being, or at least keeping them in alphabetical order or something like that. It is much the way we saw it before. Broken traps along the walls. No hide nor hair of the kobolds themselves. Dried, certain dried blood where we'd seen. You can give me, survival if you're looking for tracks or anything.
I think we
Sure.
did it last time. Don't worry.
Maybe we'll see something new. Who knows? Don't think I'll do.
It was more sort of wishful thinking that you would see really anything here. There has been, some animals that moved in, a rather large badger, nowhere near monstrous size, of course.
Can we see the badger on the map?
No, he's out hunting right now.
Well, then how do we know he's here?
You
There's
just
a sign.
know.
It says Badger House. Do not disturb. Yeah, clearly the badger is sort of Russianish.
But whatever it is from here, this was not it.
Are we here right now? This is clearly not where we should be.
I mean, I've reached out to my god,
Trium, where should we be going right now?
The spike chain god isn't telling me anything.
He's sent us on a wild goose chase.
You would get the feeling, Nithrin, that you are somewhat close.
Okay.
But again, it's not exactly like a pinpoint thing. Like, oh, well, that's obviously where it is.
Can I feel like if it's east, is it west, is it further south?
You would get the impression that it would be further to the west.
All right. I will say that I can feel it, the presence, whatever it is. It's somewhere west of us now.
See, I told you, if we go directly south from the keep, we would be arriving the west of this place.
That's what I said as well. Oh my gosh.
Isn't the keep east, kind of?
No, it's on the west side of the road.
Yeah.
And the road turns towards the west as well before it.
Damn, it
Oh,
became
God, what
dark in there.
happened?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's also red dark.
Yeah,
because
you have
of
low
fresh air.
lights.
Because of
Whoa,
fresh air.
what the hell has happened to this snap? It's horrible. Please make it normal.
Something just happened to the map?
It's got...
Yes,
great
suddenly I
lighting.
think you activated dynamic
Vision.
lighting or something. Because now we see red because of the shed's low light vision.
It's really weird. No, dynamic lighting isn't on this map.
It's definitely on because...
Look, I'll turn it on, and then I'll turn it off.
but I mean, it is on.
No,
Are
like
you on the
yeah.
map?
Now
There we
it's-
go. Now it's off.
There we go. Now it's off. Okay.
That's really weird. I don't...
Oh, let's go to the west.
Something just weird just happened just then?
Yeah, it just
No, like
Change
just
the
then. When I said just then.
No.
No.
Okay.
no.
Weird.
We head to the west. What if we just end up back at, like, you know, the fort at the end of this?
We go find Spike Chain God and kill him.
Yeah. When you can't have that many worshippers, he's probably not massive CR.
Well, he's
for
only
a
got
game.
2, apparently.
Not
Maybe
Who's
3?
wait, who's the second one?
Toria.
I don't.
Yeah, he's only got 2, and one of them is fake.
My PC decided to do a shutdown.
Oh, nice. We were shit talking the great spike chain god.
What? Heretics.
More or less what was happening.
Can't trust anybody.
Are we okay, Grim?
We are smitten by the spike chain
Yeah,
god.
we're okay, but things... I don't know how it happened. I deleted my map, so I'm, again, sort of hastily redoing it.
Okay, but we onwards to the west then again.
Onwards for great justice and profit.
Mm-hmm.
And profit.
Especially profit.
Always hated that cave.
So the area here, further to the west of the Kobold Caves, we find out is basically littered with other such small caves. So, you know, it's not too much of a stretch in logic to think that we're close to where we are. One of these caves is sort of the area that we're supposed to be at.
Can I get the mage armor?
Oh, yeah, you know what? I will indeed cast Mage Armor on my boy Cinder. Hope we don't switch. Okay, he's good. You get it for 8 hours.
Ooh. That's pretty
Wow.
good.
What if I cast for level 8?
Nice.
It surges on 13, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
13 is a search. God.
So what does this map look like to you? Is it solid black?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it does look so, yeah.
They broke all my macros. They updated Roll20 and, like, my sheet has been, like, completely changed.
Is it? I haven't checked.
Mine has been. Yeah, they, like, changed the spell section, I think. Oh, wait, no. Okay, no, I found them. But they're, like, really weirdly organized now, and I hate it.
Heliconia.
Hi.
Can you see anything?
No, I don't think so. What direction should I be looking in?
Towards the south. Nobody sees
No, I mean,
anything.
am I close?
Oh, black.
All
I mean, am I even on the map?
black. No.
If you're not on the map, even if we have like permission and stuff, we wouldn't be able to see anything.
Am
Can I drag
So
myself
I...
on?
You can drag yourself onto the map on the south.
I see myself.
south.
It's all black, but I see myself at the very
Yeah.
least.
Okay.
Well,
Like,
I
can
don't
I
select
can
see
myself.
anyone.
select it, but still black.
Yeah, exactly. Don't even see my token.
I didn't pull you on yet. No, you aren't there.
Is that?
I need some light.
All right, everybody,
I think.
close your eyes for a second.
Let's imagine that's all.
I'm closing my
Okay,
eyes.
closing my
I
eyes.
don't see anything. Ah.
Oh my
Can
I
I
mean,
open my
I-
eyes now?
gosh,
I
I
was
have
on the
no
tab.
idea what's going on.
Oh, I see everything still. I don't know if I
literally
should.
All right, so
Just do it manually, where you like black out certain
I
things.
can literally not do that. That's what I've been
Oh.
trying to do.
Interesting.
Okay, now I see it.
Yeah, I know I see stuff.
Please. Now we're back at hey, look, we're fighting the bandits again. We found them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there.
Oh. I found all my spells.
What about now? Do we see ourselves down at the bottom?
No.
No, I
No.
unsee myself now. Now I see less than I used to.
No,
I
I can select
see-
myself.
I see. I also find something that I can click. Oh, I can also click on trim. Oh, interesting.
All right. Okay.
just,
So
do it the old-fashioned way, where you see the whole map and was like, well,
yeah. Look, give me a second. I'll just hide everything.
Okay.
Oh yeah, see this
Oh,
works.
oh yeah,
there we
now
go.
the- Yeah.
Yeah,
Now we see just the south.
Man, I have
yeah, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
literally no idea.
That's good. I mean, I
We are here.
So. We are here.
Jesus.
Is this like a giant pit right here? Giant pit.
It's not a pit, but it is a mound. Sort of dirt and whatnot has been pushed into it, into the way.
An inverted pit.
I mean, yes.
Like a
Kind of?
mound?
Like it's been mounded up. It's made of rocks, less dirt, more things. That
Oh,
have
okay.
been...
So it was deliberately put it like that.
Right.
I'm gonna take a good step away from it. I'm gonna put mage armor on myself as well.
What, do I smell anything funky
4
beneath it or
hours.
like around it?
Can't believe I get
There's
sent
all
to
kinds
doing
of funky smells coming from
it. Listen,
the
why are we
cave
Well,
here?
I meant-
itself.
Necessarily, I meant like for this.
From the pit? No, not
Yeah.
particularly.
Why are we at like this weird ass cave?
Oh my god, the Black Chain God has decreed a mission, that is why. We will.
To come to this cave? This cave is a holy cave?
No, it's quite the opposite. It's a blasphemous cave. A heretic.
Oh, is it from the god of the non-spiked chain?
Oh, who knows? Who knows?
The smooth stick god.
Oh, shall we go inside?
Yes, we shall. I mean, actually, true. Check for traps.
Yes, the trap goon shall check for traps. I take 20 searching for traps.
Oh my god, he's taking so long.
gives
Look at
Yes.
that.
That gives me 32, I think. Might be 30, just 31. Yeah, I only have traps and one. That gives me... What's my search? Plus 10. That gives me 31.
It is certainly trapped.
What, the mound?
The mound itself
Okay.
is sort of... It looks like when you were meant to shift the mound or something, that there were traps inside the mound. There's not
Double
actually
it
this,
from the
like,
mound?
space right here that you can sneak through. It sort of
Oh,
covers the
Okay.
entire area.
sure.
Can I kind of identify what the trap is?
You're not entirely sure what's in it. It looks like in some way it's meant to explode outwards with force.
We could like poke it and then like run around the corner. I can poke with Mage Hand.
Does it look like it require lots of force, like a weight?
More than 5 pounds.
The opposite. It looks like if you take weight off of it, whatever it is, that's what will trigger it.
Okay, well, we can either trigger it with Mage Hand, or I can try and disable it.
I mean, I say we just like step back and then
We
I
might
can
be.
smoke it.
We might be alerting people inside if something explodes.
Well, we gotta get past it though.
Yeah, well, I can try and disable it.
All right, I take a good few steps back and I like try to take cover. I assume there's like a rock wall up here or something I can like hide behind. And then just in case it explodes.
Wow. Rude. Okay.
Are you stepping back?
I'm stepping back as well, of course.
We all believe in you, Trio.
I feel a bit, like people don't trust my skills.
People don't trust me for some reason.
Okay, let's see.
For a lot of reasons.
I give you a thumbs up, Trey. I'm like, this Spike Chain has faith in you.
From like behind a rock
I
wall.
give another thumbs up and try and disable the device. This is no yes. Oh, Whisper GM. Okay. Okay. Where is it? Disable device. Oh no!
Oh,
That's
no.
a bad roll.
That's a bad roll, my friend.
It
Just,
is.
it isn't certain it blows up, is it though?
I'm taking a step.
I mean, I rolled a 2.
Oh, I thought you got a 12. Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, yeah. So,
So it explodes in my face. Okay.
You're not certain about that yet.
Oh, I'm
okay?
safe.
so what happens is, however, it was rigged, and unfortunately, you'll never know exactly how it was rigged because the trap is destroyed within the thing. But a fireball goes off.
Oh God.
We're looking at a DC 14 reflex save.
Eat my dust.
I'll need one from.
Oh,
Should've
wow.
stepped back further.
Is it that range?
Fireball is 20 foot.
It's 20
radius,
foot? Oh.
If it's a fair, yeah.
So yeah,
So
Oh, okay.
only 3.
you know.
Holy shit.
Only 3 on that. Cool.
All right, so
I cast dodge.
you know it is
I mean, yeah.
/roll
You have evasion, right?
D.
No, but I have improved reflexes, so I don't care. I don't take damage.
If you succeed,
That's
right?
what he meant. His improved reflex, not dodge, I believe.
Yeah,
Evasion.
the I cast dodge was
Damn
the.
it, I have that
meme.
dodge ability that I always forget I have.
It-
You do, but like no one attacks you anyway.
Yeah, but I always forget it when they are
and actually
attacking
have
me.
dodge. That's a kind of a crap ability. Have improved reflexes.
But
What is improved reflex?
you know, the trap going off serves a twofold purpose. You know, most of the rocks are sort of cleared. They more or less slide just down. They don't go propelling with an explosive force. But you know, it's loud. Like, it's not a little bit loud. It's all kinds of loud.
I think they know we're here.
I told you I should have just disarmed it.
It would have had the same effect.
Well,
You would have triggered it, and then they'd know we're here.
you wouldn't
and you
have
would have-
exploded, to be fair.
Yes, it would have. How were you thinking of disarming it?
The trap is gone though, right? I take on.
It doesn't activate again.
Yeah, like.
You realize you can't disable magic traps if you're not rogue, right?
You can poke it and set it off. though.
Can you dispel magic? Can you dispel a magic trap? Grim? Like OC wise.
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, like you just need to be able to find him. So
Mhm.
Okay.
And beat
Good
the
to know.
DC.
Nice. Well, I guess we go onward now. I see. I'm guessing we have made ourselves announced, anyways. Trian, please look for more traps, of course, as we go.
Okay.
Like, the spell magic also don't clear the trap; it just suspends it.
So it just explodes, for
Suppresses.
example.
No, like it suppresses the trap for a short while, so you can just like skip over it, but it doesn't disable it.
Ah, gotcha.
And again, we're sort of obviously dealing with, whatever weird lighting.
Yeah. Fine.
I assume it's dark inside, so I will open the lid of my hooded lantern with the glowing rag inside.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the coin?
Coin is inside the glowing rag that's inside of the hooded lantern.
True.
Like, I wrapped it in a cloth, so it doesn't make the lantern glowing.
Yeah. Or glowing
Seems
cloth
like
and the
a
glowing
good
coin. Or glowing coin and the glowing cloth. We could all
don't we
wear
just-
glowing cloth, like.
Yeah, that would be our thing. Would be the glowing.
cloth company.
It's even that alliterative, Alliterative? Is that a word?
The yellow area is for like invisible creatures and stuff that, for like scent purposes.
The GCC.
We need style though.
So is this like the protect fleshhead formation?
Yeah. I mean, I was going in front to check for more traps, but we haven't reached an intersection yet, so.
This is kind of an intersection.
Okay, well, I mean, we don't get interrupted. I'm just gonna take 20 again.
Oh, let's give all the time for the people inside to prepare.
Yeah, maybe. Do you still want to take 20
Okay,
minutes?
fine, I'll roll, but I don't want any complaints after.
Yeah, it's fine.
Since when we complained about anything?
I'm 100,000 GP.
That's not a
That is
complaint. That's a valid criticism.
That's
You do not believe there are any traps in the hallway.
Cool. Forwards then. Oh, but I'm not going first. Not because of the traps, it's just because, I might get shot.
okay. Well, I mean, Cinder with me. Let's
Cool.
Trio. Come on, don't stand so far behind. And then call now.
And stop.
And a drop.
So as you get right there, Cinder, 4 kobolds come rushing at you, spears ready. One of which, probably all 4 of which, depending on how racist you are,
Okay.
you recognize. And they recognize you as well. So they sort of come out, spears leveled, screaming, and
Oh.
We thought you were dead!
They thought you were dead.
Taka no die. We thought you dead.
We're dead.
It been long time.
Like
It's been a
2 weeks.
month. Yeah, 2 weeks maybe. 2 weeks actually only.
Yeah, I mean, it's really only been like 2 weeks.
We're doing business in the north.
What happened to your cave?
Hold on, I just have to check one thing real quick.
I'll ask in Draconic because, like, in case they misunderstand common and give false information. And Heliconia cannot understand it, so it makes it even better.
I can understand it.
Big
Trio can't understand.
scaries come.
Alright, elaborate on big scaries.
It's a big scary.
Like big, and he like points of you, and scaries all covered in clinky clankies, like what you're using.
What?
And he points to Nithrin.
The heretic is here.
The adventurers?
What?
They might be just adventurers. How many of them?
2.
And you fled, leaving your eggs behind from 2 armored people.
Not people. Things. Scary to look at.
Oh, I think I know what they are. Oh, yeah.
They're ring wraiths.
Did they have
No.
like spikes or?
Was one a giant undead minotaur?
No, okay. I will. In Draconic say, and but what are you doing here then? Like, motion to take on the rest.
No one to die.
They've joined the heretics. Oh my god.
Where's the Ord?
She no with us. She ran, fled. No idea.
And the orc that was with you?
He dead.
No.
Bash.
No.
Are you positive that he's dead? Have you seen it with your own eyes?
Could have come back as
Well, no,
Bash
but-
toward the light.
He not here.
I wasn't here a moment ago either. Am I dead?
No, but you come back from the dead.
Okay. Next time...
Technically, you
When-
are dead.
I
If you
mean-
think about it.
No, I'm not dead. I'm just not living. Oh, that would make a good lyric.
How did you get separated from the orc?
Fuzzy to remember. Mir left when things show up, and they slave us. Go to sleep, wake up the next day. Bashrashk gone. We thought him get killed by things, and they eat him.
Well, what did they do to him when they first arrived until you go to sleep?
Did same. Talked a little. Put in chains.
And you said, like, did it look like Mir knew about these things coming? Was she ready to flee?
Don't know. Maybe. Heard in cave. She hid first, down where the eggs are, then left. Not there morning.
How many of you are here now?
He sort of waves back, a little bit further into the cave. Just us 6 now.
Now you wouldn't be lying to me to lure me into something dangerous now, would you, Tycho?
No. I mean, there's plenty of danger in the cave.
Are there more traps?
No more traps. Just built the one, but there are things in cave. Smelly things.
Build a fire. How the hell did you build a magic trap?
The things they made the magic. Had a thing with them. They build things.
Well, they were not there when we go to the cave.
That's because I think they're here.
No,
I think
this
it's brought
cave.
everybody with them.
Why are they in this cave? If they're in this cave, why didn't you escape this cave?
Because they find us. They track us down and they kill us. They're not nice like you were.
Really nice.
Do they speak? Common in your tongue?
Yeah, they speak common.
They scaly, they are fleshy.
Can't really see what they are. They all covered in the chain thingies.
Can I do a knowledge religion? What they're saying?
I think it.
Well, I know
it is
what kind of.
You can.
This is undead usually.
Yeah, hold on, let me...
Outsiders, planes, dragons are arcana.
Sure, so, I mean, you could make your religion, but...
I'm gonna first cast the spell because I want to know what we're up against. I'm gonna cast War of the Gods to give me like a bonus on the knowledge checks. And I will then, just cast Knowledge Religion at a +5 on top of that. So that will be this. Give me a good roll. Okay, then.
You don't know exactly what it is, but, hearing the kobolds talk about the, association between spike chains and the very reason why you're here, I mean, you're guessing you're in the right place.
Mm-hmm. The heretics are here. It's been confirmed then.
You gotta leave now!
Why?
You explosions everywhere! Everybody know you here! You gotta run! Pretend we chased you away!
What if you stick with us and we kill these oaks?
Yeah. I mean, Zog should definitely help us at the very least.
I mean... we not stand a chance against them!
But I mean, where are
We do.
from?
But we do.
Yeah, and we gotta rescue Bash Rashkukor.
Yeah, we gotta wait for our boy back.
Rashkukor not here! Him dead!
Maybe they have him enslaved
Tied
elsewhere.
up.
Then we will avenge him.
Yes, we will avenge him. We will take him down.
And I have already
So
already my spike chain. I'll also be holding a vial of magic weapon oil, just like ready to smear it on the spike chain.
Okay.
If I smell anything funny, I will do so.
30 feet? 60 feet?
30.
Yeah.
Unless they are like putrid or like extremely smelling.
Right.
10, 60. Like rotten flesh.
Right. So, while we explain it, you are sort of getting that putrid, rotten flesh gross from the north west.
Has it just entered my range?
No,
or
it
was
has
just
been
there?
there.
Okay. Alright, so it's not moving towards. Okay.
I want to check if I have a.
Oh, by the way, what do we see beyond this? Like this direction.
Yeah, like back there, I guess.
I think I'll just.
By the way, like,
give you guys
do you know how to use the polygon revealer? That might make it easier for you.
Can I
Probably. I just never thought it really
cast
worked so well. All right, fair enough. Yeah.
detect? Grim.
Yo.
Can I cast detect magic and like just sweep towards like the cave, like around the cave?
What kind of range is on detect magic?
You'll see it now.
It's like 30 feet, right? 60 feet.
Laconia, you don't cast detect magic.
You don't
That's-
cast anything unless you have to.
Hey, I mean, this is the
Oh.
perfect place to cast
But
it.
it does block, like that much of stone is going to block.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're not getting anything.
No, fair.
Although you can keep concentrating on it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep. I might as well,
I'll move further ahead just to see if I can like get new scents ahead or new sights ahead with the like light.
I will follow behind Cinder,
Trium, Heliconia, you coming?
Again, you know, the kobolds are really worried about you heading forward and are really saying, don't do this.
I mean, they can come with us.
Shh. Like, it will be fine. Do not worry. We will
If
take
we
them down.
die, we can always blame Nitrin to
Yeah.
like setting us on the path. We have someone to complain to, so it will be fine.
Yeah, I mean, clearly the Spike Chain God believes we're up to the task.
True, exactly.
So if you're
Spike
not,
Chain God.
that's only the Spike Chain's God's fault. actually-
Cinder, give me a listen
Mhm.
check.
Sure. Skills. My listen is great.
Is it actually?
No.
No. But you know what? Great or not, that's definitely enough. There is something coming. You actually can't quite see from where you are.
By the way, that's the light of the light.
The second one?
I
yeah,
have low light
the
vision.
extended one.
Will I be able to see it? Actually, we both have.
Actually, I might be able to like put it on a different color, but I think this is like the least intrusive one. Maybe like this.
No, I mean,
think this is good.
color doesn't bother for me. I don't know why it didn't. There. Well, what you can
And
see,
it's coming from
or
north
barely
side?
see ahead of you, is a passage around there. From this passage, there's just a din coming from it. At first, it started out rather quietly, sort of the sound of metal chains scraping against the ground. But as time is going by, as you're going forward, it is getting louder and louder, as presumably it begins coming closer. I can. You only have like 8 minutes left. Sorry.
Okay, we have 8 minutes to live.
All right, 8 minutes. Let's go. Making the best.
Yeah, I'll
okay.
go like to the center of the room, pretty much. And
So
I'll
that
wait
is
for the tanks
My
to, like-
vision. A bit Cinder, I guess, but if you both have 60 feet. Low light vision.
I don't have low light vision. That's why I'm
Oh.
carrying a light.
Oh, okay, well, I have.
Nithrin. You see
Yes.
something in front of you, and you get this feeling that whatever it is, there's just this wrongness.
Turn
to
undead.
it.
Turn undead.
A very specific
Alright.
wrongness that is not the same as the wrongness that you get from the undead.
Oh, yeah. This is the heretic there.
Chain Golem.
Oh. I see. Blasphemy.
Oh my god, my initiative worked.
Yeah, the sheet's updated.
Fear me, Golem. I will strike you down.
Oh no, it's a construct.
No, can't backstab.
Nope. Where's my initiative thingy? Oh, there it is. No, but at least I can use my fancy rapier.
Did I hear it coming from this or this?
This.
Okay.
Was it
And
left or
I
right?
can see it. I can...
Which side's the danger side? This side
Danger
or
side.
this side?
So I'm going to make it visible for everybody, although perhaps not everybody can quite see it.
Sure.
Mhm.
But it's, just easier for me to...
Yeah. Look out, there's a boy.
Wait, I can eat these guys.
Oh my god. Just run up and
Just no on his face.
I can eat. You just gave me 5 months worth of food.
Oh my gosh.
Probably not
I mean, like,
but...
you can just destroy them.
I mean, how much?
Just
Like
single blade.
that looks like they like
They gotta be a
Could
lot
weigh
of
a
that.
lot.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
at
my
least
God.
like 1,000 pounds.
Oh my god, Cinder, you can just eat them.
Okay.
There's no way for me. Hold on 1 second.
Uh-huh.
Rolling for the other without actually putting on the tracker.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah.
Me rolling awesome initiative for once. Hell yeah.
8. So, Mitch, what are you doing?
I mean, I thought I was waiting for Grim.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
We gotta forgive him.
Okay. All right, Nithrin, you are up first.
You guys rolled so good on
I
this.
see the heretic. And I will take it down. I will slaughter it with my companions. We will get the fare of the great spike train god. We will strike this evil creature thing down. The heresy, blasphemy. This entire vision. I hate it. It must be destroyed. I will cast Bull's Strength on Cinder next to me.
Yeah.
guess what?
Bull's Strength.
We will
Oh,
buff
nice.
Cinder and he will win the battle for us.
I mean, I have the time to buff him up this time for once. So I might. And then I will take my movement and move up. Kinda like this here. I'll move up a couple feet, like this. I will kinda like challenge it. I will look toward it and be like, come at me!
Come at me, bruh.
Well, that's my turn for now.
It appears to be mindless.
There!
Well, it can talk, so surely it's got a mind.
Yeah, it might just be automatic, like so, like just
It hasn't
programmed
said
to talk.
anything.
Yeah, but didn't Taka say it can talk?
I
Nope.
asked him, but he like avoided the question.
I thought he said it spoke common.
I
No,
mean,
I asked whether if they spoke to them either in common.
Trium.
remember there was
okay.
2 from memory, right? He said. So this isn't the only one. This is like the one we've seen so far. But if they get spoken to, then it might be another heretic around.
Trium, over to you. You there, Sir Warrington?
Cool. Yeah. I was thinking.
He's
Didn't you
thinking.
see my my mucking about with the ruler? Thinking. Yeah, I was doing this. I'm thinking. 45. Oh, you always forget. Is it 30 feet for sneak attack?
30, yeah.
Well, sneak attack.
Although, construct.
No, yeah.
It's my turn
What
now.
am I talking about? It's stupid construct.
Just wait, because I'm not here.
Mhm.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Just gonna move here and rooty tooty shooty with my crossbow. The crossbow. Attack. Wow, that's not
That
a
is a
great
miss.
roll.
Yeah. Would have been good damage.
She didn't want it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Right.
Cinder,
Yeah, that's
over
it.
to your turn.
Oh, okay, I can reach that.
Out of
Yeah.
back.
5. I will use my swift action. I will use my swift action to use sudden leap to gain some movement.
I'm sorry, you'll have to excuse me for one moment. I'll be right back.
I'll just do the rolls. Okay, that's enough. That's quite enough. Get there. And I'll do my attack.
For AC. So why did you not get the AC bonus before, but you get now? Is it because that mage armor just counts as armor?
Yeah, and I'm wearing like shittier armor now because I
Okay.
cannot wear I'm basically wearing armor that gives 2 armor bonus.
Mm-hmm.
I used to wear that one that gives 4. Like I still don't get the full bonus of mage armor. I get plus
You get
2,
+2. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
which is nice. Poisonous, right. I'll do stone bones. So you give me +2. Let's just do this temporary 4. Oh, okay. I'm gonna test my macro. See what works. There's no flank. There's no power attack. There's a -3.
Nice.
Rackham.
Could be good
Rolling all the
damage.
attacks. Oh my god, 15 damage.
A
Nice.
16 to hit, though?
Yeah.
That does not hit.
Why?
Just like bounce off his like spikes.
Exactly.
The
Damn.
chain is no match for that man, Cinder.
True.
Okay, I believe it's my turn now.
No, unfortunately, it is not quite your turn.
Yeah, it is. Clearly, you're not looking at the initiative tracker. Hey. Who's this man
Because
over here?
this.
Moving out of initiative.
Oh. I kinda expected it. Damn it.
I could grease
Nope.
the floor, and he could just like, whoops, I guess I'm on the
And I'm
ground
gonna
now.
put them in
Heretic.
to make it happen, so he's gonna be out of the
That one can speak, I think.
order.
Should I could grease this area right here, and he like would slip if he tried to get through it. Should I do that?
I would say if you get
That or
before
just
him,
slap
yes.
him. Yeah, I'd be going for him. That or slapping him for damage, I believe. Wait, he gets 2 turns?
No, he just moved 30.
Oh,
Yeah.
And now he is going to move another.
he's cheating. His man's
30.
got 2 turns.
Oh, he's going for a call now.
Oh, what a dirty cheater!
And that's his turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run in absolute terror.
I think you mean move, right?
Sure.
I think you might be taking attack opportunities from
Wait,
there.
he has range on that?
Probably. He's spike trains.
Chain. Chains. The whole thing of chains. The
Yes.
whole campaign.
There's a lot about
Wait,
change.
he's but he's a.
Even 10 feet.
Well, I guess I am 10 feet. Yeah.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
can do like 5 feet and cast your stuff. And
Yeah,
like
next-
Nitron and Trium, I suppose, can help you.
Yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
shift 5.
Because
Okay.
devils can be sneak attacked.
You can
True.
Indeed, they can.
Not that I know in character, but
Right.
I mean, to be fair,
No,
one
but,
is made
I
of
mean-
metal, the other is made of flesh. Strapped
has-
with
Right.
metal.
A devil
Yeah.
has discernible anatomy, so you know. When in doubt, go for the head, or the groin,
Richard Ray.
or the kidneys,
On the guy standing right next to
heart,
Wow.
spine, you know,
Oh man.
lungs.
me. So only 1.
Does it
18
need-
for 17 damage.
Does an 18. Hold on.
Touch attack of 18.
No, touch attack?
Wait,
Yeah,
no.
touch attack
Yeah.
18.
So
Nice.
surely he has to have less than a touch AC to use.
The chain golem.
John.
The cholem.
Oh no.
Man, as a side note, I bought this chia seed drink and it kind of scares me. It's because it's got a bunch of chia seeds in them, but they look like little bugs. I'm scared of it.
Oh,
Let me look up chia seed drink. Chia seed drink.
So, the chain golem has a range of 10 feet. It begins whirling, basically. You're not entirely sure whether it's like in place, going around in circles or something like that, or the core is
Spinning away.
stationary and the chains around it are beginning to whirl. But either way, Cinder, I need you to give me a reflex check. DC 17.
But what, like, do I know why am I doing it for?
You're getting hit by the chains, or possibly getting hit by the chains.
Wouldn't that be like an attack against AC?
No?
I think it's ability.
4.
Oh. Alright.
Alright. I will go ahead and pop it. You get hit pretty hard.
I'm gonna drink my chia seed drink, guys. If I die, it was nice knowing you.
Okay, so he has a thing that deals 21 damage. So, like, did it just, like, hit me with the chains?
Yes.
So weird. It's so weird.
Basically, in 10 feet around it, the circle, it contains these whirling chains that they're just slapping around again. You're not entirely sure whether it's spinning with it or the chains are spinning around it. But, you know, think of it as it's spinning like a top in a circle. All the chains are going flailing and flying.
It does 13 damage. 66.
My chia seed drink scares me.
Flechette. Flechette
Go
will
for
come
it,
around.
Yeah, go for shit.
And
man's so good,
and
yeah.
hide.
No.
oh my god.
Remember when Flechette used to be like amazing in combat?
Like 4 levels ago, I do remember that.
Like, I want control of Flechette in battle. It's just
Yeah,
do
wait,
you want
doesn't
her
Flesh
to do
gain
something
character?
different? Thank you.
The mailman was
Wow.
happy birthday.
What's that?
The mailman was me
Your
he doesn't
mother
run and
just
hide
texted
nowadays.
me and wished you a happy birthday. Yeah.
The mailman also wished me a happy birthday.
Mm-hmm. She said, "Happy birthday, Riley." And I'm going to say, "Thank you, Mommy," but I forgot earlier. On your behalf. Sorry about that.
I love the description. Your mother wished you happy birthday. She said, "Happy birthday."
Netherin, it's your turn. What's that, kiddo? Alright.
I'm gonna step like this, Grim, like 10 feet down. And then I'm
Like you're
going
shifting, I
to...
presume.
Yeah, shifting, kind of. And then I'm gonna use a standard action. Actually, I could have stood there, but I just wanna get kind of between me and Heliconia and it, right?
You're so brave, Nithrin.
Thank you. And I'm gonna cast a Light of Uvenia.
Can go to right out of your 120.
Yes.
I mean 220.
Nice.
Let's see.
I'm not sure if that counts as an outsider or not, or if they do, like the two of them.
The demons are outsiders, yeah.
Okay.
Or devils, sorry, it's a devil,
Yeah,
not a
it's
demon. Doesn't matter. They're all extra planet sort of creatures like that. Like devils, angels, and stuff.
They
like
do have spell resistance, however.
Ooh.
Which would be 16 plus your level, because that check, for some reason, I think you messed up the macro.
Oh, probably.
So it's like it's only the flat D20 roll. You would add your caster level to that.
So it will be
Is that right?
roll 1d20 plus 5.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't think that's gonna work.
Unfortunately,
Should have taken.
that does not pierce its spell resistance.
Ah, sure.
Oh, which... Actually, I forgot to do the spell resistance for Heliconia too, but we'll just accept it.
I was wondering if like touch attack overrid that or
It
something.
did not. I simply forgot about it.
Ah, I'll take it.
Trium.
Damn!
But I will remember in the future.
I will remember this. Heliconia.
20 feet.
Sneak attack.
30. No, I'm thinking, how do I avoid taking an attack of opportunity? This is 10, which would move 20, and then I can tumble. No, I know I can, but I want to get into melee range. And it probably has reach because it's got spike chains.
You got reach.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to move. Actually,
I believe you.
no, because I have silver bolts, if you remember.
Oh!
No.
Those. So, fuck you, demon.
Like, how do you know demons are weak against silver?
Wait, demons are weak against silver? I thought that was just
Yeah,
their
no,
Well-
devils are, but how do we know that?
Wait, demons aren't? Wait,
Demons
then I
aren't,
thought it
but
would be
these are
common
devils.
knowledge. No, fair enough. My character would know that because he doesn't have knowledge religion. Then I am just going to go ahead and do the melee thing. Oh, if only we had a cleric who could tell us what devils are.
It's not religion, it's like planes.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
planes. Sorry, planes.
That's
don't-
later.
If only we had someone with a level in wizard who could tell us.
No, having lizards.
You have like 16 intelligence or something. You take wizard levels.
I'm
Are
going
you shifting into his
to-
range, or are you just moving? I wasn't entirely sure where you are, honestly.
I was here, but I'm going to tumble.
Okay.
Like I'm just going to move and then tumble into melee range. Which hopefully will work, because if not,
15.
then this is going to suck. But I have a bunch of levels in tumble. I have like 9.
super tumbler.
Oh yeah, it looks awesome. I just like weave through the chains and shit. And then I realize that I'm still holding my crossbow. Because
So you can drop it.
switching weapons is a move
And just-
action.
Well, then why not?
Drawing it, yes. Dropping
Yeah.
it, not so much.
Yeah, but then I'd have to draw and do nothing. Now,
You can headbutt it.
question is, I could just like shoot it point blank, I guess.
That's
But-
provokes.
I think I'm just going to. Yes, I know. So I'm
Isn't it
just
gonna
going to
be? Yeah.
drop it and draw my weapons and be like, "Huzzah!"
How is that?
Prepare to meet your doom, chain creature.
So you.
Bear with
So what do you
him.
do at the end? I'm sorry.
I drop my crossbow.
Okay.
I draw my weapons.
He does like an artful like dagger.
Yeah.
Cinder.
Like, you know, some flip and then like, ah, shit.
Before we get on to your turn, how far do you splash for with your acid? I forget.
I think it's adjacent.
Okay.
Although,
Check.
here's the thing. He is hitting me with something, and anything that hits me takes damage automatically. Like the weaponry that hits me, and since the weaponry is part of this creature, you know.
We'll do a little something.
Yeah,
A little
like,
something, something.
if it takes damage, this would be the acid damage. Meager.
Okay.
By the way, Grim.
Yes.
For the adjacent one, he should be fine because it's a construct. Like they don't have constitution
Right.
anyways.
So I'm reading the spell right now again. The lights of being everything. Is that something I can cast up until you end up to two rays? Does that mean I have a multiple charges of it, or like how does it work down? I'm a bit confused.
You and up.
Light
to
of
2
Venia.
rays. I think that makes sense. Let me look up the spell that it references though, real quick.
Yep.
Yeah, you have 2 rays. You can choose to shoot 2 of them at once or 1 by 1 on subsequent turns.
Gotcha. Okay, I assume I only shot one then now, and then I'll shoot another next
Yeah,
time.
because they have different checks for
Yeah.
spell resistance.
Excuse me. But Cinder, it is your turn proper now.
Alright. Fuck this guy. So swift action, go to punishing stance. Then, by the way, the thing he does it look like it requires like constant effort? Like is he like flailing things? Or like is it something just like passively happen around him?
Yes, it looks like it's taking effort to do.
Okay. So swift action to switch to punishing stance, and I will use Steely Strike to attack this bitch.
The shape.
Did I stutter? So it would be minus
Kinky,
4.
a chain bitch.
4. What are the chances I roll bad twice again, guys?
Oh no! Why did you have to say anything?
Come on, like, right, like.
I mean,
you know what? I'm not gonna risk it too much.
I'm gonna assume they're pretty high AC
Wait.
just because they are made of
that
metal.
does hit.
That was it, yeah, nice.
They have at least 28 AC.
Yeah,
At least.
at least.
So I have 10. So that's 22 damage.
Mhm.
The spike chain should be magical with the oil. And the -4 on the attack is for stone power.
what would you say is the chain golem version of being bloodied? Are we rusted?
D-Link.
Shattered, I would say de-linked, yeah. De-linked. Its chains has been de-linked.
Alright.
And I will take 5-foot step. Because why not?
Say, given it's been. Oh wait, no, it wasn't just the acid. So I was gonna say like half melted, but
True.
Man, I hate chia seeds.
I mean,
It
I
feels like
kind of 5-foot step because next time I want to charge this fellow.
This just remind me.
oh my
what was
god,
the
just gonna bull
working
rush
on?
his ass.
I can't remember.
Imagine being a devil, you're just chilling, and then some rando dwarf dragon tackles you.
Undead thing.
Nithrin.
Yeah.
Just get wrecked.
Those are
Come at me.
things. I need you
Oh.
to make
I
a
get it, yeah.
will save.
Ah. The classic. Okay.
Oh no, he's gonna take over.
Yeah, he's gonna try and take my chain.
Oh no.
No!
Oh
So-
no!
He's taken my. And the double. It's been 2 crit fails in a row now. How? I think.
No! Nithrin's totally
Your
cheating.
own chain is attacking you, Nithrin. And then Trium, you're
Uh-huh.
being attacked. First, we're going to resolve Nithrin, then we're going to resolve Trium.
Can I get control over my chain again?
No.
I think it's not like if you grab it, so like if it's in your position again, then you can make it.
But
Oh,
it's,
really?
it's like it
But-
wormed its way out of its grasp and now is animate. Basically beating him upside the head.
If I cast spiritual weapon and that creates a chain, can it take over that as well?
It's not
Can
real
it take over
chain,
the other
is
one?
it?
Probably not. This is your
Yeah.
damage, Nithrin. This is the attack against you, Trium.
Nithrin, stop hitting yourself.
16?
16 does not hit.
Ooh.
Oh wait, it hit 22? Oh, wow, it just hit me.
You took 8. Heliconia, over to your turn.
Right.
Oh, I think you skipped the golem.
No, it's
Oh,
after.
golem
It's
is turn.
after.
Never mind.
No.
Yeah, alright, I'm gonna run away in absolute terror. And then I'm going to, yeah, I'm just gonna full blast this guy with probably another Scorching Ray, because
Why not, right?
why not?
Why not? Exactly. I agree, why not?
Scorching
It's
Ray.
not
I
like
think
you're gonna
that's
wild
right
surge.
there. It's not like I'm gonna wild
Casting
surge.
level is pretty good though.
So
Wow.
you do have to roll to
15,
see if you
please.
overcome the spell resistance.
Okay, what do I roll for spell?
the
breaking
20
spell?
plus caster level.
D20 plus.
Body
caster
cast level 8, so plus 8 then.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's. Do I need to roll 2 or just 1? Because it's 2 different attacks.
It's for I think. Let's see.
I'll roll 2. Well, actually, oh wait, those added together. A 4.
4 to 11
what?
do not. Actually,
Well, plus
plus 8. The second
8.
one does.
Okay, so the.
So it'll
stab
take
with
the damage
18
from the
damage.
level 7 one, which is.
Yes.
Okay, you need to roll once for future.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just take half for this time, but.
Whatever the Chain Devil version of being bloodied is, it is.
D-linked.
Delinked. The Chain Golem stops its whirling. It shifts forward 5, and it simply attacks you with its chains.
I'm quite easy to hit. I have.
You get a plus
AC.
2.
Yeah, but I get also -2.
Hmm.
Twice. Without being
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, crit.
He's probably gonna.
I am like a construct or undead. I
He
don't.
doesn't get.
Oh, you don't.
crit.
Oh, yeah,
crit?
you don't
Right.
get critted. That is true. You already died to a crit once. It's not
He
happening
does get
again.
hit for 19, though,
Wait,
which
no, that
is
was
a non-insignificant amount.
Yeah. So that's 11, 55.
And, unfortunately, he has a special ability to it. Basically,
Alright,
you're bleeding as well.
Okay.
You're aciding.
2 points of
melting.
damage per round. So at the moment it's 2 rounds for 4 points. I'll keep track of it like this. Although, like, I don't have blood. Do
I can't
I
heal
suffer
you.
damage by blood bleeding?
Say that again?
Like, do I suffer from bleeding?
You would be bleeding. I guess you'd be spurting acid at this point. So, which, by the way, go ahead and hit me 2d4s.
It's D6s. Unless, like, you say it's D4. Normally it's D6.
excuse me
2d6.
How are you supposed to heal check that when it's like pouring acid out?
Get like a stick and just start poking him.
You can, like, you can heal. You can use a healing spell on me. It's not going to heal the hit points, but it will cure this effect.
Okay.
I cannot heal from healing magic. It doesn't.
And
say
that is
anything
enough
about
to bring it down. And there's a howl from the Chain Devil and from the other Chain Devil,
Huh?
What? There's only one chain devil though.
which comes out of the shadows.
Oh!
Oh god,
no.
everyone, I'm about to get my whole career ended.
Wait,
back
with a
here.
knife.
These kobolds lied to us.
They said there was only 2.
Said there were 2 that could talk.
I told
Oh
you
my-
they said something about talking.
He's gonna end your whole career. He's got attacks on you.
I know.
I mean, the other
You
guy.
can take a... No. The Helicon is before him in turns. So you can take a 5-foot back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because its initiative should only come into play once the turn is ended, which is
Hits
after
you for
Flechette.
5. Flechette will come out of hiding.
It's hitting me for 5.
Yes.
I'm flank.
And will attempt to do so. Will not.
Oh, yeah.
Will take an attack of opportunity.
What?
I was gonna feint it,
Oh.
but might as well just attack it with everything.
I was gonna say, can't it move in
That's
like normally?
She
Can't it
was
just, like-
here, so her moving
Oh, okay.
in unfortunately does take an attack of opportunity.
I think she can withdraw. Like, if she wants to only provide.
Cover, probably the best. Yeah,
Like-
she can do the withdrawal, and we'll do it like that. Although, I mean, it would have hit her, it wouldn't have killed her likely.
You could have learned from her master and tumbled awesomely.
Oh, never mind. Withdraw doesn't work.
Yeah, you gotta be going away, don't you?
No, like, withdraw only works for your start of your movement. Like, start of your movement doesn't count as opportunities.
So if they have reach, they can still smack.
So she gets hit for 8.
Ooh. I don't. Are you sure? Are you sure that's not more? Because our spike chain got kind of crit on.
Oh
19.
yes.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So
Unless their spike chain might be shitty.
Yeah, they have the rusty spike chain. They
Yeah,
don't
they got
have,
the
you know,
Oh,
shitty version
God.
the
of
good
chain.
kind.
Flechette is bloodied.
Oh, no.
She's not dead.
She's not dead.
Yeah, it could have been worse. She died.
And
Not
she
that
will
true.
attempt to sting it.
Go, check, go.
She will succeed. Well, she does, a single point of damage. And I don't have written down that Mad Devils are immune to sleep. So I'm presuming they're not. So
Ooh.
I mean, if it can be sneak attacked,
can't.
They
I
can.
assume give me a slap.
They can be.
It is a
They can
DC
be,
14.
yeah.
They do, however,
Yeah.
have a +8 to it. Their fortitude.
They
Yeah.
don't sleep, but they're not immune to being put to sleep.
Nithrin, it's your turn.
Hey,
You should go help Peliconia.
Oh God.
I will actually go help Peliconia, but before I will use my. Can I withdraw and walk here without taking an attack opportunity and still have a turn?
Well,
You would have to go like this.
Yeah. Write this down.
If you withdraw, though, you won't be
yeah,
able to do
that
that.
withdraw is an action.
Oh, okay.
It's a full round action.
Can I
just take
take
it,
a
just
5
take
foot
it.
though?
Oh yeah, you can.
Can I get 5 foot? And then I can use my second light of thingy. Blast it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, light
Yes.
of thingy.
The infamous light of thingy.
Infamous light of thingy.
Holy light of thingy?
I will yet again roll on the 20 plus 5. Come on, give me good roll.
That
18.
meets, so yes, that
Nice.
Woo! Damn it, that's high spell resistance. Okay, then it's 66 damage for that bitch.
Devils.
I think it's just gonna die.
6, and give me a good great spike train god. Give me a good roll on this damage today. Yes,
Jesus
yes, the
Christ.
great spike train god has answered me.
indeed. And the chitin or the chain devil goes down.
Nice.
Trio,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
That could have been bad otherwise.
I move here. And I wait, and if it comes close enough, which it won't, I'll smack it with my rapier.
I
But
like it.
otherwise, I'm not gonna put myself in range to do nothing.
Cinder, it's your turn. You take
Okay.
the damage at the start of your turn.
That's 4. I'll test one thing. I think it should probably work. Eating metal is for me like healing via magic. Like it happens instantaneously. So I will munch on a Snickers metal bar.
Snickers metal.
Sure enough. Your wound's sort of healed. You're bleeding. It's basically the same thing as, taking a potion.
You should have jumped on the corpse of the.
Okay, that's also
Yeah.
a good amount of healing. 65.
Should like a certain.
Let me double check what kind of action is that. Consuming. As a full round action, okay. Then I will use my 5-foot step to get there. Eating it was my full round action.
This one is now dead. Heliconia, it is your turn.
I will yell to the thing to surrender before you meet your doom.
Nithrin, you still take the attack from the chain.
Oh, do I?
Yes. So, hold on one moment.
It won't stop attacking me.
What? I took a 5-step. How? It hits.
Ooh.
Just
Okay,
about.
It's not hitting
5 damage.
exceedingly hard, though. 5.
Okay. Fair.
Oh my
fair.
gosh, I forgot these guys have damage reduction. I'm so dumb. Oh well, I don't think it would have made a huge difference. Heliconia, your turn.
Oh, yeah. Devils have again. I did mention silver.
Yeah.
before,
I mean, it's just like the werewolf. Iron's good enough.
No, werewolves are weak to iron.
It's so hard.
True. Werewolves are weak to iron, as Cinder said.
No, he didn't just say it, he proved it.
He proved it.
Yeah.
It was proven.
Also, I didn't say it, but I no longer have to eat gems. I can eat real food again. As of like today. My last day of eating gems.
I need to
my
make
God.
a way to like remove the cursed part of this acid, but like get the benefits part.
Alright, 5-foot shift away. And, I mean, I could grease him. Do you want me to grease him? Probably not, because I think we want to get into melee. So I'll just still, blast
Like
him.
you can put grease like this.
It's probably just better to blast him, honestly. Because I don't think he's going to try to run or anything. He's just going to fight us to the death. Or is he undead?
No.
No.
No. Outsider, evil devil.
I could blind it, or try to. If that would be better.
You could, yeah. They can be blinded, I believe.
You.
Yeah, I guess.
Like you don't know what this thing is immune to or not. You do you.
Yeah. But, yeah, they probably have eyes or something.
Fortitude
Yeah.
save negates. They probably have pretty good fortitude, though.
It will be funny if you make it Brian and then it has the Brian fighting perk. Doesn't go.
I'll
wait,
just
no.
slap him with
It does
Scorching.
lower
You
it.
don't know this, but they have pretty good,
and
like,
add 10 to whatever this is.
outsiders generally have good saves and everything.
Oh, fair.
18. I think 18 beats their
It does.
spell
Mhm. It
thingy.
beats.
Yeah.
It means
It's
Oh,
been
but
one
the-
time for 16.
But it missed.
It did.
Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
7 touch attack.
oh no.
Sad.
The devil will shift forward and will attack Heliconia.
No, why?
Ooh.
Dream's closer.
I
But
think
you're
you're equal
weaker.
close.
I'm gonna die. This is where I die right here. No.
I think that hits.
mean, that
They don't hit that
barely
hard.
hits my AC, so.
Tier for 4.
Oh.
Flechette is just shouting mental
He-
words of encouragement.
He shears off a couple of your leaves, basically.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay. Those will regrow.
I've been pruned.
Excuse me. Nithrin.
Aha! My spike chains are under my control again.
No, but I need you to make a will save.
Oh no.
Again.
Oh, that's not the thingy.
Oh, I don't know. That's a bad roll.
So, the Chain Devil looks, for all intents and purposes, like, again, some sort of vague loved one throughout your history of being alive that has passed. So you take a -2 on attack rolls for...
Or a bitter enemy, and given that it's a demon of spike chains, it is already a
It's
bitter
true.
enemy. So it just looks like
For
itself.
3 rounds.
Okay.
Again, yes, I suppose you're right.
It just kind of looks like itself, but it
It looks
unnerves
like
you a bit
itself.
more
Why it says
now.
this.
Ah, heretic, blasphemy! I will strike you down. Is it my turn or is it
Excuse me,
Flechette
it is
or-
your turn.
Okay. I mean, I might have a -2, but I can make up with that with charging, I think. Or silicone in the way.
You do realize you don't have a weapon equipped at the moment.
Where's his chain?
Chain's still slapping him in
On
the
the floor.
face.
Isn't it?
What?
Oh,
Is
God.
It didn't it drop
It did
while
not. It
he
attacked
was...
you after, remember?
What?
Oh, I thought that was... No, I thought that was the...
Oh, shit,
this
I
dude
know what's
attacking me.
happening. Grim, you are.
Oh.
man.
Ha!
You're
If that...
Christ.
If that is the case, then I will, can I grab my own chain?
Sure.
And, like, do the, like, the will save thing again? Like, you know...
I'll let you go ahead and do the wolf save thing again.
Okay, then I will do that. I'll, like, grapple it, like, no, don't you dare! And, like, drag it with me.
It's a 15 DC that you're looking for?
I will save
Bad
or the grapple?
The will save. I'm not even going to make you roll a grapple. Like, it's not necessarily intelligence in its squirming. It's just batting you in the face.
That's fair. Make good roll for
So,
once.
yes, you
Very
do
good
manage
roll.
to overcome.
And then I will use a normal move action then after that. Move up here. Room.
Okay, so
And I stare daggers
as
at
you
him.
move into its range, it attacks you.
That's fair.
He gets attack of opportunity just
no,
for
no,
just
no.
stepping in range?
No, yeah, he didn't go into melee range.
Oh, I
so
thought.
Yeah.
he didn't
I
move
see,
while
gotcha.
threatened.
Not stepping
Yeah.
it, but moving inside while being threatened.
Yeah.
Also, thank you, Nitron, for blocking the only passageway that I can charge.
Well, I mean,
Not our
can jump.
finest moment.
you can jump.
Yeah, you can jump.
No, like for that to work, you need a specific feat. You cannot jump while charging.
Oh, okay.
All right. Trium.
Wait, can you not do a leap? Regardless?
There's literally something called leaping attack for that to jump over things.
I'm gonna shift.
Also, you are like 8 foot tall. How the fuck am I going to jump over that?
I mean, I thought you had strong legs, you know?
Like
Yeah.
the jumper.
I mean, you have massive jump checks, yeah, with your wings.
Do you know the easy for 8-foot jump?
Okay, come on, shoot me. Shoot it.
That's 32 DC. Okay, I can easily.
Yeah, that's what I said. You can easily beat that.
Yeah.
Those are coming.
No,
Easy beats.
Okay, so now so I shift, and then I say, I'm gonna stab you with my dagger, but I don't, because it's a feint. And I rolled a 2 on the bluff check. But hey,
He's like, no, you're not.
I'm not gonna look up feint real quick. I don't remember if it's.
you need to sense motive with a.
Oh, okay.
I get -4 as well because it's a non-humanoid.
Yeah, sense motive, but they add their base attack bonus.
And I get -4 because it's non-humanoid, and I rolled crappily. So a feint that should always work with my bluff didn't because I really
And
like
their
crap.
base attack bonus would be equal to their hit dice. I think it also includes into stat block as well.
It should.
Hmm.
Yes, got +12.
So I'm sorry. I'm making a detect motive with their hit dice. You lost me somewhere.
No, like you do a sense motive check, like regular one. You just add their base attack bonus as a bonus.
Gotcha.
So like if they're like level 5
Sure.
at +5.
So-
Oof.
If I hadn't rolled a 2, if I rolled
Pretty
a
much
7,
Most things other than that, yes.
if I rolled, most things other than a 2, it would have worked. Well, I don't care. I'm still gonna stab it with the rapier, which was the original plan anyway.
You can move action feint, right?
Yep, because I have improved feint.
You can wait until I get there for your attack.
Yeah, I was feinting for the sneak attack, really. But I assume that does not hit.
That does
Maybe?
not hit.
Damn, okay.
Cinder.
So that's 28 AC. Got it.
At
So
least
I have
28.
seen. I have
Holy
seen
With what? No?
chain being yanked by this guy.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Like I've seen chain being yanked by this
Yes,
guy from
mhm.
Nitron. I'll throw my spike chain there.
Mhm.
I will draw. I will draw a. Actually, I'll draw the fiery longsword because I've seen fire worked against them. And I will start approaching this chain devil or whatever they are called, and I will just simply say yield. Do they seem like they are going to be yielding?
No. But it's also kind of hard to tell. They've been mostly silent other than when they sort of, screamed in rage after you destroyed the chain golem. They have not said anything. They haven't really been making much noise whatsoever.
Okay, fuck this guy. Swift action, sudden leap to get some extra movement. Jump. Where's my jump? Okay,
Yeah,
then-
see. You'll beat it.
No, that's 15 feet. Then I'll move 20 with my move action that I made the thing with. I will try to go above. Oh, actually, I can move it like this, right? Like I can squeeze there, like that.
as far as the map goes, yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
The guy will get an attack
Mhm.
opportunity because and it probably hit me.
15?
Oh, might miss.
Actually, 15 hits.
Oof.
8 damage. Let me subtract that. Anything
No.
like the
Nothing like the
bleeding.
bleeding.
Okay,
Also,
that's
do
nice.
I need to make the wisdom save or anyone else because we see its face?
No, that's a thing that it does on its turn. It's just
Ah, okay.
targeted.
Okay. I thought it was just like their
No.
faces. I believe this would give flanking for about 3 mana. Fuck you, guy.
True.
-5 power attack.
Bash it.
Super attack. Go.
Oh, well, no. Unfortunately.
Does a 7 hit him?
It does not.
Why 7?
Isn't that 12 minus 5? Oh, you
No,
added it in there. Okay.
That's good. Yeah, but I don't think that. I say again, yield before the next one.
Heliconia, it's your turn.
I meant to do that. Magic missile.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm gonna 5-foot shift first, because I mean, why not? And then pew pew pew. Don't surge. Level 8, which means he gets hit by. Well, I have to break the what's it called?
It
Add
rolled
10
there
or add
already.
8. That definitely is.
Yeah.
Oh, did it?
Caster level check?
Oh. I don't think it's properly set up because I only get +6. Oh, no, because it uses the what's it called? That's right. Oh yeah.
Caster level.
So yeah, that caster level is technically not right because it uses my modified one.
Gotcha. But okay, fair enough.
But
it would have been more
regardless.
anyways. That does beat. And
So
hits
he gets hit
for-
by 4, 8, 12, and then 5. So 17.
Mhm. It's Chain Devil. We'll shift 5 and we'll continue attacking Heliconia.
Is he not
What?
unlinked?
I don't get attack opportunity though.
He hit 5-foot step.
Yeah.
I mean, makes sense. Like, Heliconia is dealing the most damage to
Oops,
this
that's the
guy
one.
and the other guy that he has seen.
I mean,
Like-
I blasted one of them.
For not amount of
Is he actually
damage.
is he hitting
Yes.
me? That's how rude.
Oh, that's a crit.
Oh, not again.
I'm fine. I ain't scared. Come at me, loser. I'm gonna call him out.
13 damage.
As a free action, I want to call him out.
He's a devil. I don't think he's gonna get like.
Oh my god.
DC 15 will.
Oh, really? Again? Oh, wow. Okay.
DC 17 because you take -2.
Wait,
Ah,
why did
really?
why did I fucking bother dropping my thing? I literally cannot fail that will save. I'm stupid.
Yeah, that is true. You don't care about mind if. Wait,
No, I like my bonus is redonkulous.
You managed to hold on to it, no issues.
Yeah.
Flechette will be a flechette.
I'm
Don't you
also
dare.
quite bloodied right now. It should be said.
What are you at?
Bloody.
All right.
If you don't want another Nitron prob, are you properly bloodied or are you 1 HP below your health?
I mean,
Like-
I'm closer to one than the other, but
Like, if you're
Have a
keeping the
middle
information
ground?
secret from me, I could just look at your sheets.
I mean, I'm not. I'm just saying
Okay.
that I am pretty bloodied.
It was like last time Nitron pulled that shit.
He had like 5
he had
HP.
to take an
it
L.
was like a 5 HP.
All right. Well, I have more. I have slightly more than 5 HP.
Are
Okay.
you at, okay, are you at double digits?
No.
Oh boy.
Mithrin, it's your turn.
My turn. Huh. I'm trying to think. Probably should. Hold on, let me just read this one spell I have real quick.
Oh, someone is brave to cast spells in melee range.
Yeah, I know, right? Gonna cast it defensively.
Can you just 5-foot shift away and then cast?
In reach
Yeah.
still.
In ritual, it's 10 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Reach is
Even
king
then-
in melee.
He's. I'm gonna flank next turn.
Yeah, lead the flank. Sneak attack.
Oh man,
Trying
how
to
do I
think.
do everything?
I mean, I can pretty much take one more hit and not be
As long
dead.
as it's not a
so-
critical.
Unless it's a crit, you have very much
This isn't great.
chance to die. Of
If he hit me
Yeah.
for like 20 damage, I would die. Outright.
Yeah, well. Actually, hold on.
You can just withdraw after this.
Like, I should be fine. I go before him, so.
Yeah.
I am thinking I am gonna cast defensively. I'm gonna sacrifice Dark Bolt into Cure Moderate Wounds. I'm gonna cast it defensively. On Laconia.
So your DC is 15 plus the level of the spell you're casting.
Okay. So it's 2, so it's 17.
You made it.
Yeah,
Yep.
nice. Made it. So and I heal the corner for a roll. 2d8 plus 5.
12 HP.
10 damage.
Nice.
Damage?
10 hit point.
Oh,
Healer
shield
to
me.
death.
That's a little bit too edgy even for my standards.
And then I will take 5 foot down
Okay.
there.
Trium.
On the bright side, I'm no longer bloodied.
I'm going to
Wait,
take it.
is that the threshold?
I mean, he
Five.
did just heal me a third of my entire HP bar, so.
I'm going to 5-foot step here. So I am flanking. And then I'm going to be like, I stab you with my dagger. But then I actually stab him with my dagger this time.
True. Come on, Toria, I have faith in you. Prove thyself to the spike train god.
That
Well,
does
that's
not hit,
kind of a
unfortunately.
crap I see. But it was all part of the plan because I still have another attack.
The rapier?
Yes. Come on. Oh my god, what are these rolls?
The damage is nice.
I'm
but,
rolling 4s and
Yeah, damage is nice, but
all right.
it's not even that good. I rolled a 1 or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 3 and a.
No, I rolled a 3.
Cinder.
But you know. It's just
Ah,
ugh.
you know what? I will 5-foot step there. I'll use something that I've never used before. I will demoralize my opponent.
Huh?
So I'll need them. I'll need a check from him that equals to character level or hit dice plus wisdom.
Okay.
Any bonuses that he has against fear applies. This is just intimidation. Like, this is not magic or anything. I'm demoralizing with a skill check. Like, not a class ability or anything, just the
So
usual application.
that's your DC is what you're asking?
No, like, yeah, whatever I get is the DC that he needs to beat with that
Okay.
check.
So hit die plus wisdom modifier. Okay.
Yeah, not gonna work, but 60.
Let's see.
I mean-
We are at +8 for this.
I mean, 25.
16.
Oh,
Well.
we just did it.
It was a good attempt. I liked it.
Almost.
Heliconia.
Alright, should I withdraw? No, I'll just 5-foot shift and then magic missile again.
Okay.
Which means add 3 to that caster level, not that it matters, and then he takes what, 5, 10,
Four.
15, 19 damage? No, actually he takes all the damage. So he takes 23.
Yep. Yeah.
Your puny damage resistance
Has been overcome.
and by force damage. The most OP damage.
Of them all.
It is bloodied.
True.
It is his turn.
Really is.
It's unlinked.
Like, just force spells are just
He
so
will
good.
shift.
Force cages are amazing.
Is there
Oh,
a
yeah.
Well, this man's cheating over here.
I mean, we just keep missing. Yeah, we keep missing.
You see, I haven't rolled anything higher than an 8 yet this combat.
I've been rolling once.
Average roll is 10. No. Easy didn't crit this time.
I mean, like, to be fair, Grim is a very generous god. These guys
It would be
can...
much worse.
They won't for some reason, but, like, these guys can, like, make full attacks with multiple chains.
Nithrin.
I'm bloody.
Bloody.
I mean, 5 step. Here.
Oops.
I'm putting
First
your
of
mark
all-
on me, girl. I put my own mark on me. Oh my
And
god.
then I will. It's just for the last. This is the tour turn, right? So it's gonna go after this one attack penalty.
This is the second turn, I believe, of that.
Second.
Second.
No, it's the.
Second.
Is it? Oh my god.
It's not an undead, correct?
Not that we know of.
Yeah. I mean, I assume it's living. Cause I was gonna heal it, you know, heal by destroying it if it was undead. I can't do that. I can, however, cast defensively spiritual weapon. There will be a floating spike chain that will
What
appear.
if your spiritual weapon gets corrupted?
Yeah, what if you turn to your spiritual
I
weapon
hope
against you?
The concentration succeeds, and then I will roll the attack on it.
So 15, 16, 17 is your casting defensively. Yep.
23, was that it?
No, it's...
This is force damage.
No, that was your roll to see if you could cast a spell without getting hit. Then you got a roll 2. So was it supposed to be +8 to your...
Plus 10, I think, your concentration. His concentration is already made in the...
Is it?
Uh,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
fair enough.
yeah. See,
Right,
Yeah.
right,
Like-
right.
where it says, like, concentration 1, if it's a 0, it's not okay. So 1, it's casted
Okay.
defensively.
Yeah. So that's like the attack roll
I
on
gotcha.
it after
Yeah,
it's
that's
spawned next to it.
fine.
Kinda.
It does hit.
And then it will be 1d8 plus, I think it's 1 force damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 8
Although,
force damage.
you still need to make a spell resistance check.
Do I really?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to do a spell resistance each time it attacks as well?
Yes.
Okay,
It's magic.
yeah.
Yeah, but I thought it did. Doesn't it
But,
do
like,
force
you
damage?
only make it first time. It does. Like I said, spell resistance, no matter how many attacks a spell has, it's on the first attack, and you don't have to make it again.
Ah.
If you fail, though, spell is gone.
What?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. I thought
I thought we were talking damage resist. I was like, it does force damage.
No. Spell is just like
Okay, 1d20 plus. Oh, 5. Yeah, I hope it succeeds.
It
Nah.
does not.
nano. Like, by the way, it's in the spell nano.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's failed then, definitely.
Spell resistance is a bitch.
Trio.
Spell. Damn. That's annoying.
I'm going to shift.
Stop it.
Just shifted all around.
Like,
And I'm gonna say, Heliconia, run! I'm gonna actually move away.
Jim's gonna say, I'm gonna stab you with my dagger, but he doesn't, because he uses the rapier instead.
Ah,
Never can trust this
Plot
man.
twist.
plot twist.
Come on.
That hits.
Hey, that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
get
Hey.
stuffed. And 1d4 extra damage as well
Let's see.
Oh yeah, necrotic.
for the energy damage.
Yeah.
Wait, does that one get calculated separately for purposes
Reduction,
of damage resist?
It does not it does not interact with damage resistance.
Oh, cool. Well, that's 20 damage minus the whatever the
You did it.
resist is.
By 1 point.
Is it dead? Oh, I was about to actually attack with my dagger because Stream the Truthful never lies. He just twists the truth, but I guess not. Look at this, you have forced me to lie.
I think he's certainly lied several times this session.
That, sir, is a lie.
Do we see the chain still flailing around?
No,
No,
that
Nithrin got
chain did
a hold of
stop. That was Nithrin's chain. He did grab it back.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So what I'm going to do is simply
Oh, I was still in the still. Apologies.
going to reveal the area for you.
Oh,
Like
so we're
20
kind of out
there.
of
We're
initiative
out of
now,
initiative,
correct?
Yes.
Alright, alright.
I will, with that cry of joy, shout up towards the cave here and I'm like, aha! I have done time mission, my god.
So
Yeah,
you know,
successful.
at this point, the kobolds run up, and they're making a clamoring. Wow, that was amazing! We didn't think you stood a
Oh, yeah, cut out
chance.
the whole time.
Insolence.
Yeah.
Cinder, how do
No.
you look? Are you bloodied yet? Okay.
No. I
Only Heliconia.
I chide them
I
for being
have-
faithless fools that do
I've
not
kept
believe in the
7
power
out
of the
of 7
spike
tonight.
chain god.
Okay.
Exactly.
I will pull out 1 bar
Mhm.
again. I will eat it. Okay, I need to actually keep track of it. Iron bar down to 5.
Just munch on this guy.
Yeah, I should start
Yeah,
eating
like-
him.
And then I will tell to my minions, fetch me their chains, all of it, pile it up, including the fleshy ones.
What was that last bit? I didn't.
Including the
Gotcha.
fleshy ones.
Right,
Strip them off the...
They
I will,
of course, and they start going, about things.
I wonder how many pounds will that be?
I'm gonna say it's true. Perhaps we should look around the cavern for anything they might have brought with them.
Indeed,
Find
I
you see the
shall.
Bash Rashkor as well.
True, I could bash rescue core as well.
I'm gonna take 20 on my search check because I
I
want
will
all
assist
this
Trium in this search check.
Sure. So, we spent some time, and there isn't much hidden in this place, but we do find that they have sort of a fairly elaborate setup from whatever they were doing. They have a rather impressive forge set up, and they have just mold to mold of these chains. Some looking different, some not so different, but whatever it was, however they created this golem, they certainly have, the hardware here still to make more, you would suspect.
Can we take the forge with us?
I'm gonna take it apart to say the very least.
We should take all of it and install it at our keep.
Yeah, we could have forged the golems.
By the way, did the chain people, they stay here, right? They not vanish?
They're not vanishing, no.
I'm gonna
take their heads as trophies.
True, taking the reds.
I will use the sword to ablaze it to make clean cauterized cuts.
One of the things I'm looking for right now is a weight on the chain golem, and unfortunately I don't have one. But, I'd suspect it weighs, 1,500 pounds or so.
Oh, damn.
Put him in the bag of holding.
Can you drag or carry that at all?
Yeah, I mean, I can carry that.
1,500, not 15,000.
Yeah, that's like almost 700 kilograms.
Sounds about right.
Don't think maybe you can drag it. I don't think you can carry it. I heard that.
Is the golem mostly made of iron?
It looks like it does not actually have, quote unquote, a core to it. It is chains, all sort of linked together. It doesn't even appear as if there is a central chain that it's linking to. It looks like each chain in the golem is just as important as any other chain.
Rid of the sum of its chains.
Does any chain call out to me, Grim? With my eye for chains.
The 731st
No.
chain.
The thing that you get, Nithrin, if you spend some time doing whatever, is a slight feeling of regret.
We're supposed to convert these people or something? Was this a peaceful mission?
I don't think so. It was to destroy them, I believe.
Did we find Bash Rashkukor's corpse?
I specifically mentioning my god saying destroy
so
them.
If you're looking through, again, we took 20 and all that. We don't see the site of any graves or anything like that. We do not see his body, thrown to the side or anything. And that's sort of both inside and sort of outside, the immediate vicinity of the cave.
Can I do a knowledge roll and do a mind-boggling thing? I think it was cool they have turned him into the golem.
Surely Bash Rashkukor wouldn't be the golem.
From what Cinder went through, there are not, organic components to this.
Okay, never mind.
His soul could have been there, though.
True, so.
No, Bash would have fought the urge to attack us. He would have.
Troy was
To
To be fair, knowing him, he would gladly accept this. The guy wanted to be a werewolf just because werewolves are cool. If you offered him, do you want to be
Good
fucking
point.
iron golem? And he would yeah.
I'm
True.
not sure if I remember that, but...
But he's why are we not instead of kidnapping the girl to get her cured, why don't we
Or become werewolves. Yeah.
make us turn into
He did want to just kidnap her,
Yeah,
though. I do remember that.
Any manufactured magical weapon, can any of our magic people check for magic in this place?
Did someone say detect magic?
Can someone whose detect magic does not pose the threat to end of
can.
whole life?
I can. I have still detect magic, and I will cast detect magic.
The forge itself is magical to a degree, as are several of these molds for the chains. And it appears to be sort of a
How
faint
heavy
evocation to it.
How heavy is the forge?
Forge is probably heavy. I mean,
I'm like, I'm gonna destroy it. I'll be honest. Like, yeah, it needs to be destroyed. It's not
It
safe.
makes chains. You literally worship Spike Chain God.
Yeah, we can convert this into like a holy engine.
What if your god
Exactly.
wanted to liberate this thing out of evil hands and put it into good hands, aka Cinder Sand?
Yeah, that sounds like a thing you should pray in front of it and ask what he wants.
I
to
will
with the
actually do
forge.
that. That is a very good thing. I will sit down on my
Trium
knees
is actually a nice spiritual guy.
and I will send a deep prayer to my God and be like, what do you want of me to do after I've cleansed this place?
why don't we pop into the other room for a second? There, Ned.
Okay.
Oh no, he's not going to ask questions again. He's gonna.
You'll have to tell me when you're here. I don't hear a beep.
Okay.
Hey, how
hello.
are you?
I am awesome. Thank you. Well, yeah, the God thing, right? I send a prayer to my God. I ask him. I have done as you request. I have cleansed the heretics, the blasphemers out. They are now destroyed. They lie in ruins. What do you want me to do with the forge, the area here?
The forge? It is just a tool. It was the others that crept into my domain. You do have to make sure that others cannot follow.
You want me to make sure that this place gets sealed off, I take it, after we've taken everything out.
So about that, when you're asking for specifics, you don't get anything back.
Uh-huh.
And that's about as much time as your god sort of affords you. So again,
Okay.
Congratulations. It's just a tool, but you have to make sure that none others are made.
Yeah, and I assume then he meant the Shane golems, correct?
A good assumption.
Yeah. Good, yeah, I just want to make sure, yeah. Of course. You really shall be done.
All right.
Yeah.
We
Okay,
can
so I hope I'm back. So,
Hey,
So are
how's
we
it
killing
going?
it?
no, we are. It's just a tool. We may take it away.
Yeah.
Like how heavy?
So
is it?
again,
Can we carry it?
I did a tertiary Google search, and a forge isn't just one thing. It's a whole combination of things.
disassembled.
So the numbers that I sort of came up with were between 11,000 and 425,000.
Okay, we're gonna have to
Big as
hire
this
some
forge.
workers.
Look, we got
Which
the
is a rather
kobolds. They can
huge
start
range, I
carrying
will
that.
admit.
The kobolds can start doing it. They ain't got anything better to do.
How much does that forge
So
weigh?
again, the long story and the takeaway from it is that it's many multiple pieces that come together to create the forge. It is an amount that you could not, carry yourself in one trip, as it were.
Yeah. But
That's
like,
fair.
you give me 4 mules.
And then, yes, it's most certainly possible if we're, taking times and doing something like that.
Maybe we should come back with 4 meals.
Exactly, for you.
I will also say that we must make certain that there are no more of these creatures, these heathens, can be created from this forge ever again.
Okay, so we should hire some workers and take it back to our keep then.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Oh, by the way, how much for the chains on the chain devils? weight-wise?
Weight-wise, there's a lot, but between the two of them, I'd say, 250 pounds or so.
Okay, so that's fine.
Which is,
How much space do we have in bag of holding?
Not too much. I mean, you can look at it.
Max 250. Okay, I'll have to carry this.
Oh.
Oh, I cannot
Okay.
lift. I can't lift off ground.
Like we already have 80 pounds of metal in the bag already, so.
Yeah, but I want to carry this back to the keep. I mean, I can carry this much with myself, and we also have like 6 fucking goblins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They will carry it with us. They will help.
I mean, they're willing to carry
Right.
things. Facts are facts. Kobolds are not particularly strong, nor known for their strength.
Yeah. Like,
We can put like 40 pounds in the bag,
I
roughly.
think
I mean, they're
Trio
probably
might be
about as-
stronger than...
Yeah, they're probably about. I was gonna say about as strong as Trio, more or
It's
less.
actually-
I think they're
That's
stronger,
strong.
but their carrying capacity.
Yeah, because they're
would be-
smaller.
They're small, yeah. What's strength?
9,
Yeah, like
actually.
8, 9. So they can, like, carry with a heavy load like 90 pounds, and like they can drag. even more.
They could carry some of these, like, molds or something like that. I guess they could do a couple of chains.
Like,
We're not taking
whatever
the
they can
forge
do.
with us
Yeah.
yet. We need the meals for that.
Portable things.
So we're not even worried
Yeah,
about
I heard
carrying
40
anything
pounds
from the
of
forge at this point in time.
I mean, we can't carry it, so.
I mean, does it look like it can be disassembled?
Without
Yeah, together.
without the technical expertise, mind you, 'cause
Like, I mean, like...
You
might
may
not-
want somebody who knows what they're doing. Yes.
Grimcat, I have crafting armor smithing as a skill, like an actual
Mhm.
leveled up skill. Can I use that kind of to semi-disassemble it? Because I have 6 ranks in crafting that.
You are a smith.
I am an actual smith, yeah.
Man is an actual
Actual
smith.
Smith.
Yeah.
You have a very good chance of disassembling it without destroying it. It's not 100% thing. I mean, there's things involved. You haven't gotten
Let's
into
not-
it yet, but
Let's not do it though,
Can I? Okay.
because like even if we disassemble it by the mass of it, we cannot carry it. We don't have the mules yet.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and we have to go. And by that point, we might as well hire someone to.
Like to assist you.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. They will assist me.
I think it would be best for like our kobolds to go to our keep and perhaps like look for a locale for
They're definitely
themselves.
gonna kill the
Right?
kobolds on site. 100%.
No,
Yeah.
no, like okay, like if I can finish, find a locale nearby the keep so we can be in touch regularly nearby. They're like there's bound to be like holes and caves nearby in the forest. It's in a forest.
We're probably
True.
get spotted though.
Yeah, also, will I be able to take a 20 on
on
it?
what?
On like the disassembly? Or do you want me to roll?
I mean, like it's taken longer than 20 minutes and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. But I mean, like, can I use like a day or two? on
You
it to
can
get
do
on
the
site?
most. There may be, again, a shift or two. This is magical. Things might not necessarily make sense as far as its construction
Uh-huh.
goes.
Like
Right,
if
Tab
the
A
best
does
way-
not necessarily fit into slot B, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, we should probably wait
Yeah.
for next
Yeah,
week.
we can get like
Mhm.
experts, more blacksmiths, or like more magic.
I am a blacksmith.
I said more blacksmith. Not
Okay,
a
true,
blacksmith.
true. Fair.
Yeah, for the time being, I suppose we should go towards our keep, then get some supplies, if we can from Holden, if they get like a bearing, get their bearings back.
Cinder, you are carrying the golem, correct?
Golem,
And then
the
The
thing-
chains are going
yeah.
into the bag of holding, is what I gathered.
Only 40
Ah,
pounds
okay.
of them are.
No,
I can carry a lot
I'll-
of the chains.
Yeah,
myself.
sure. You know,
I'll handle the what's you gonna call it, chains and the
Okay.
golem. I can do that much. I would be slow, like I would be pushing it, dragging it. Like I assume I'll use my like tents or something to like spread it around and like drag it like a rug
sure.
with
And
them.
the kobolds themselves are
behind me.
willing to lend hands as they can lend hands. And you know, I mean, it spreads out much further than the medium
yeah.
size indicates. You know, it had, while it was flailing, you know, quite the range.
Metal. Heavy.
Right. So, you know,
True.
again, we're moving a little bit slower, but we're not moving at a crawl with all the help that we have from the additional.
That's literally a year's worth of food.
I mean, yeah, I guess it is.
So our plan is to head straight back to the castle.
First
Something like
Ruin
that,
Night,
yeah.
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 As in, we're not stopping for the night as the night comes, because, you know, night does come.
I mean,
Yeah.
how long far out are we when night hits?
Day and a
pretty
half,
close.
What's that,
maybe.
right?
Day or day and a day.
Unless it's swimming.
I mean, it's awfully hot out
How
there.
much?
My face.
Yeah,
I helped the new neighbors with the garage, and we played for a tiny bit.
I see.
And now we're inside playing
Okay.
electronics. Judith said that after nap time might come over to play some.
They take naps? The little
Yeah.
ones take naps.
Yeah, the little ones.
Okay, that makes sense.
And during the nap time, Judah and Ash should read or just play electronics.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, kiddo, give me a hug. Do you want to say hi to everybody
Yes.
again?
Hello.
I
Yellow.
said yellow.
Yo.
Ah, I didn't.
Green.
Yellow.
Orange.
So again, you know, sort of when night was hitting, or it coincides rather well with getting back to Holland.
Yeah.
I don't think we want to go into Holland with all of
Well,
this stuff.
yeah, we're
And
not
co-
going in Poland.
We
Yeah.
can certainly stay
Go directly to the
outside
cave.
of Holland, should that come to it. I have no problems with that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
If
Sure.
you guys feel like you guys need rest,
Have you sort of
Yeah.
embraced the not need to sleep? Are you flaunting it over your comrades at this point, Cinder?
no. I feel like apart from like I might not need sleep, but I still need to like
Sure.
decharge my brain. Just meditate things. At first, I might be doing like 5,000 push-ups every night.
Yeah.
Awfully
it's
so.
too hard.
But yes, we can safely make it back to the keep without too much sort of going on. Man, I cannot. I'm blind. Like,
Grim is
I
blind.
actually cannot see.
Somebody
Yeah,
give
like-
him a spell.
Well,
Restore his.
we'll just instruct the kobolds to find a suitable place and like notify us with a message. Like, do any of them know how to write, at least in Draconic?
Unfortunately, none of those 6 would have. Mir probably could have.
Even Taka? The bright one?
was pretty dumb.
We need
Taco
to
is not
teach
the
him.
bright one.
No, he is the bright one. He learned how to say thank you in common in like 2 hours.
I think that was
That's
actually
right for a kobold.
Okay, so... Well, how do we communicate with these guys?
Have Flechette go with them? And she can...
No, Such is not going with them.
No, like, oh, okay, actually that might work. Like, Flechette goes with them until like they find a place, then
Sure, sure.
goes back to the
We're
keep.
not leaving her with them forever, though.
no, of course not.
It's her destiny to rule over lesser dragonkin. She's
So,
a
are
dragon.
you giving the kobolds any orders beyond, find a cave and set up?
Not too far away, nowhere near humans, away from hunting
To be
tracks.
fair, there's probably not much people around here anymore.
Hey, to begin with, there were not
Yeah,
a lot
but,
of
you know.
people around. I mean,
Like a similar setup, similar rules. Just be more careful this time to not like be hunted in your own realm. And if you're routed from your place, come to the castle with like white flags. And do I will quickly write down a message and like basically detailing, giving these guys a letter of reference that they can at least enter the place, and they will be accommodated until we go back to the castle, to whoever's at present at the castle.
got no white flags.
I give them some like white linens. I give them like my spare briefs or something.
You drop trowel right in front of everybody.
I hope not.
But yes, and Flechette will accompany them for, some time until they can set something up.
Sure.
And I suppose with the help of the workers, we can just carry everything in the cellar. Wait, we have like a very abled group of people who consist of manual labor workers that are like accustomed with
could hire
craft.
them.
Dude, at least one of them is an engineer of some sort.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's and like the others can carry, and they would be like good with handling tools. They are working with tools.
What, Riley? Alright. Sorry.
Yeah, that might be a good idea to like speak with the people. At least would they be interested in like, let's say, a couple days of work for like a
They would be. Work's work.
some amount of gold.
Yeah. Alright. Then
My
we will do
question
that.
is, are we leaving it up to them, or would we like to have involvement in it as well?
I will
Yeah,
have involvement for
you
sure.
You would have
Okay.
supervision.
Yeah.
Then
I
I
will-
also count like 5 humanoids with carrying stuff. So
Are you, again, renting out, like, mules or anything like that, or carts, or... I mean,
I
we
mean, we
certainly
probably
need at
Yeah,
least
yeah.
a cart at one point in time.
yeah.
Okay.
They don't
Uh,
have a cart though. By curiosity, they're a bunch of builders.
I guess they would.
These might not have, but
They're pulling
if they do,
stone from
that's even better.
somewhere somehow, so yes.
true.
Yeah.
I think we
Do
will
they also
rent it
have
because-
the like beasts of burden?
They would.
Like the-
Between the foremen, more or less the foreman, he would have access to those. He'd probably be renting them, but, it's well within the pay of whatever that you're paying them.
Okay. And how much would they ask for? Let's say this would take 1 day go there, 1 day coming back, and
There are
probably
a total
day
of 30 of them,
disassemble.
20 of which are unskilled.
Okay.
So we
10
just have to pay for
scrolls.
3 days.
Are we going with like book prices?
Yeah,
or
we'll just
are we
hit
like
book prices.
negotiate?
At least as
Okay,
a base.
I'll calculate it.
You tend to be a little generous.
So 10 trained and 20
Yes.
untrained. That's 15 gold pieces for 3 days.
Damn, okay.
Wow.
Like
Sure.
so trained hirelings are 3 silver pieces, untrained ones are 1 silver piece.
It is from where you are a day's journey to get to the place itself,
yeah, that's what I meant. Like
That's what we're factoring in.
one day to go, 1 day to disassemble, 1 day
Okay.
to come back. And if it like goes even longer, we will pay
Mhm.
them extra. Like, let's not be cheapskates. Like, we want to be generous landlords. Let's give them like 50 gold or something.
50 gold to
50
get
gold,
those.
have it done within a week with us supervising.
Like, we want like people to spread the word that like we pay well.
Yeah.
What do you think, Trium, the treasurer?
Yes, I shall take every title of the team. Yes, indeed.
The spiritual guide, the accountant.
Even the treasurer agrees we want to grow quickly, and the best way to grow is to be known as people who pay well and who are good bosses and landlords.
So yeah, we'll pay them 50 gold for the
Yeah, since they're helping us
whole
build
Okay.
up.
like they are free to keep whatever whatever the changes after like
Sure.
the job is finished.
So I'm going to simply hand wave the ordeal of, you heading back down there, them heading back up. Eventually, Flechette would come and find you. The kobolds have set up.
In a cave that is. Oh, by the way, I would leave the eggs with the kobolds.
Sure.
They probably know how to care
Certain-
better than
yeah.
I.
In either way, we do have sort of now this forge stuff. But, in the castle itself, there isn't much for it. One thing that I think I would like to do, just as we sort of added the additions of our road down to our path and thing like that, is add things to this map, whether we're drawing it, whether we're finding, decals or something to add on to it too. Which, I mean, obviously, I don't have prepared right just this second. But, yes, that is one thing that I would like to do. Give it a little bit of personality.
We'll put it in the
So again, like, if you're going through and you're seeing something and you think, oh, this would be perfect, throw it into Discord or something like that, and we'll
we'll
grab
put it
it.
right. We'll put it in. We need the map room because that's where we plan our stuff. We need the shrine. To the
Well, for
Shin
now,
God.
they're not really building it or setting it up. They've brought it from there. They disassemble it. They brought it here. You know what I mean?
Here, we'll put it in the armory. Put it right there. Right there.
There is one thing I'm going to do before I end the session.
Okay.
As you are coming back, again, 3 days later or so, day down, day picking it up, day back. It is evening. As we come back, we're sort of searching through our things. We see two figures set up sort of at our fighting pit. As soon as I fight, where I
Like sell
where I
to.
drop their tokens and their handouts and stuff.
I see their tokens down
Tokens
there.
I got, but
Why
They're
it's so
pretty big.
they are big.
Yeah.
They are in fact giant. As they are in fact
Can I
giants.
Actually, giants are only large, but
Can I work order? Like
so it depends how large is, honestly.
they might be huge. They're giants. Not only
Are
large.
they huge? Are they huges?
I-
Or are they larges?
Either way, we're not going to even get into talking to them or anything. But we do
Oh,
see
okay.
them. They are
that?
sort of, again, I don't know where the handouts are. They exist somewhere. They sort of look sort of elven-ish. They sort of have the somewhat pointy ears and whatnot. The female's one skin is somewhat tinted greens. They do appear to be rather on the large side. I believe they're somewhere between the two of them, about 9 and I think 13 feet or so. They appear to be quite skinny, as it were. And they are armed with what is basically gigantic longbows. Longbows fit for
I mean,
their
it's a fighting
size.
pit, not a archery pit.
And yeah, I do believe that we are going to go ahead and end the session right there.
Good.
A little weirdness happened with my map getting deleted. I have no idea, and then there was figuring out the weird and funky lighting and all that. But other than that, I think it was a fairly alright session.
Good session.
So if you
We-
have been watching,
Yep, we need XP from the bandits and
Yeah.
the...
Yeah.
we'll get
experience
that
and what's it?
once our hour is up. So if you've been watching, I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. I hope you continue to do so. And you should also tell a friend to start watching. I hope you all have a great day. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. There was one other thing that's rather important for me to say before I say goodbye. On day 2, when we made it back to the cave, the 2 bodies of the
On
Chitons, the Chain Devils, were not there.
Wait, I did tell you I took their heads for trophies. Did they also disappear?
No,
Or
you
did
still
we-
have those heads. Yes.
Like, were they... Okay. So, like, they were
Right.
taken away. I mean, like, predators might just...
Yeah, true. Fleshy predators.
All right, but with that, because that one little detail, I will catch y'all later. I hope you have a great day, and peace out.